I built a keyboard, chat. I built a keyboard and, like, 3 of you watched. Oh, boy. Hopefully going with something a little more stream safe this time. Music-wise. Also, completely unrelated. Segways, what are those? Those of you that were here during the last one-day build, I played a playlist that I was told was completely stream safe, at least by the people that ran it. And also, I looked at like some other lists. I have a list of artists that allegedly allow their music to be used, etc., etc. That are all like in the retro wave style that I personally like during my streams. Yeah, that VOD got hit with 7 copyright notices, so we're not using that playlist anymore. Sticking with some standard issue lo-fi hip-hop. But in theory, I should be allowed to use this music. In theory. We'll see if I've been lied to again when the copyright claims roll in a second time. How's it going, everyone? Hope you're doing fantastically. I thought I had my mic out of frame. There we go. Wow, Jason building something and finishing. What a novel concept. Get out. How dare you. Do you mind if I put more jokes in here? I don't mind. I just can't guarantee that I'll read every single one. I hope you all are doing well, friends. It is a beautiful Saturday afternoon. We've had drizzly, gross rain here in Austin all week. Getting a little reprieve from that today. Like this shirt, chat? Like this shirt? I'm wearing a button-up today. I wanted to feel fancy. Now, I almost didn't go with... I almost went without a hat. Which is very rare for me. Because, like... I'm not gonna lie, now that I've kind of let this, I'm due for a haircut, but at the same time, like, the sides haven't grown in as fast this time, and, like, I don't hate it as much as I used to. I still don't know if I love it, but I don't hate it. Like, I feel okay today. Like, I feel like I'm not, like, completely a towering piece of shit. No, it's ugly, excuse you? Sorry you don't know taste. I might keep the hat. I need to get like some product that works well with wavy hair. Maybe I can just go without it. I miss your weekday streams because I can't wake up early enough. That's fair. My weekday streams are typically around 6-ish Eastern PM. We went bald, Jason? Well, that probably ain't gonna happen. I haven't started losing my hair yet, and the men in my family that have lost their hair would have already started losing their hair at this point, but my grandfather and my uncle on my dad's side, both on my dad's side, never lost their hair. So I might be one of the lucky ones, because I'm actually very lucky when it comes to my genes in certain aspects. One, there's a non-0% chance that I will not lose my hair. And 2, I was born without wisdom teeth. I do not have wisdom teeth. I don't need them pulled. I don't need to worry about them. I have 2 little teeny tiny like pebble-sized nubs, like really, really small nubs on my lower jaw. On my top jaw, nothing. There's nothing there. So I was born with a genetic mutation that keeps me from having wisdom teeth. I'm not trying to flex or anything, but I am totally trying to flex. Because I don't got to pay a dentist to rip bones out of my face. Hope you're doing well, chat. You lucky SOB. I know, right? How's it going, John? Good to see you as well, friend. I'm gonna be bald at 30, 35 of the way it's going. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. Just shave it. Shave it off. That's the way my dad was, too. He and my mom had me when my dad was 31, and he was already going bald. He just finally just shaved it off, like, when I was, like, 7 or 8, and never looked back. Other thing I don't like is I don't like all this gray. I don't like all this gray. Look at all this gray, chat. Some people tell me that it looks good with a little bit of salt and pepper. I don't see it. I don't see it, chat. But also, I'm, like, too proud to dye it, so it's just how it's gonna be. Mobile Suit Gundam Advance of Zeta, how's it going? You are in the right stream today, friend. Oh, you got the high grade Kasi Gundam. That's awesome, dude. I'm excited for you. That's super, super dope. I want one. Silver Fox, excuse me. I am nobody's daddy. But, I built a keyboard. Here, I can kind of show it. If I turn this a little bit. But down here, it's kind of hard to see. There, you can kind of zoom in a little bit. This is a Kibio Sync. A Kibio Sync. It's a 75% keyboard. Comes as, like, you know, it's a circuit board and, like, a couple sandwichy bits. Gotta solder in the switches. I got some nice Dolch keycaps off of flashquark.com. It does glow. It's got some RGB action in the middle there. But this is the most comfortable keyboard that I have ever used. It is like I had a Keychron K1, which now lives at my office, where I work my day job. But it just, like, I like it, but it was too clicky. I'm not one of these guys that wants, like, a super, super clicky keyboard. So I got it with Kale Pro Purple switches, which are kind of tactile, and it feels so good for typing all day, chat. And it's not just constant, like, gunfire in my ears all day. I adore it. It's so good. So good. But yeah, shout outs to everybody that is joining us. We're still seeing a few new people kind of trickling in. Much appreciated. Thank you all for being here. We are doing a one-day build today. I will say, we are making an attempt at a one-day build because Sig is currently getting a tattoo done. And I basically need to get this done before they're finished getting their tattoo done because I am their ride. So I've got about 3-ish hours maybe to get this wrapped up. But hey, I think we'll be able to do it. Thank you again all for being here. I'm really enjoying doing these one-day builds, and I'm excited to let you all know that there should be a new video on Monday as well. I was originally working on a video about the Dougram kit. Oh, that's the wrong button. The Robotech Defenders Zoltec, which is really just a Fang of the Sun Dougram kit in a different box. And just the video itself was getting a little clinical, but then I got to thinking, like, I could do something really interesting around Hathaway's Flash, or rather, Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway. Because I put a tweet out not too long ago, like the day after I watched it. And it blew up on the internet, at least for me. It's my most popular tweet I have sent. It's a little thread that talks about, like, my feelings of the movie. I really, really enjoyed it. But I thought it'd be nice to just do like a proper review of a movie for a change. You see, as some of you may know, I went to school for digital filmmaking and video production. I have a bachelor's degree in digital filmmaking, which makes me a film major, and everyone knows that film majors have the most valid and accurate opinion about any movie. So I'm going to do what my professors told me at my for-profit art college and put my skills to good use to pay off my crippling student loan debt with this review of Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway. It should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. All right, enough babbling. Let's get to the Hazel. This is the TR-1 Hazel Custom. By the way, why do you not stream in Twitch if you don't mind me answering? So I am doing the one-day builds on YouTube because it's YouTube content. Every other stream that I do is on Twitch. Just specifically the one-day builds will be on YouTube because I like the idea of, like, just having the full VOD on this channel for a week, and then I'll put the recap version, the short version on, like, a week afterwards. Just that way there's new content flowing all the time. Maybe somebody doesn't want to watch a 3.5-hour VOD, they just want the highlights. I'll be able to provide that. We did that with the Death Army kit. Last time around, 2 weeks ago. That was a lot of fun. Definitely check that out if you haven't had a chance to. The shorter 30-minute VOD is up now. The full VOD has been hidden. I will be putting that up on the Streamgunpla YouTube channel once I get that thing sorted. So thank you for your patience there. It's good to see all of you. Lots of faces I recognize. Beautiful to see. Gotta love it. My high-grade TR-1 Hazel came in a couple hours ago. Very nice. You'll be kind of building along with us. Yeah, this is the TR-1 Hazel Custom. It is a high-grade kit. There are only 4 runners. This hopefully won't take us too long. So what do you say that we go ahead and get started? Maybe somebody will join me in voice chat later. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't care. It's okay either way. Friends, again, thank you for being here. I'm looking forward to this video, too. It's going to be a lot of fun. Adnoak, I'm going to start muting you for the constant. There, as I've mentioned before, there is a $5 minimum for dad jokes. Thoughts on the high-grade Penelope? High-grade Penelope is interesting. It's a lot of white. There's not a lot of detail to the kit, but it is a very cool centerpiece. I do have it, actually, up on my shelf behind me. I don't have the Cassie, unfortunately. I will say the Penelope looks a lot better once you panel line it. I did finally panel line the thing a few months ago, and it looks a lot better panel line because it is just a big block of white. Been trying to build a portable PS2. Oh, interesting. That sounds like a lot of fun. Working on my real grade wing Gundam and just want to chuck this thing off the Chrysler building. Is it that bad? Don't worry about it, Adnoak. I'm just giving you shit. I'm just giving you shit. All right, let's get to it. Oh, I need to get my tools out. Shoot. Forgetting my tools, chat. Can't do anything without my tools. Just been reusing my gun primer razor box for my tools. I mean, they market it as such. I mean, it's a big, very, very sturdy cardboard box I just keep all my tools in. A couple different sets of nippers, my balancers. If you are new to these streams, these are one-day builds. The whole idea of it basically being that you do not need, you know, weeks of free time and an exuberant amount of tools to make something look interesting. I do personally use a set of God Hands, a Mr. Hobby single-bladed nipper set as well to remove parts from the runners. Stroud Davian with the $2. Thank you so much. I pre-ordered Sight Unseen and it's sitting in my backlog. Oh, thank you for grabbing that for me, buddy. Thank you for grabbing that. Thank you for the $2, man. Thank you so much. But yeah, you don't need a bunch of fancy tools. I just happen to like having them. The main stuff that I use the Gun Primer Razor glass file. And I normally use my Ulfa hobby knife, but I seem to have misplaced my blades for it, so I'm going back to my quote-unquote Mr. Hobby. It's really a GSI Krios hobby knife to cut things. That sticker cost me $2. Well, it is a very cheeky pair. It's an oddly horny pair for something that Google made. Do you let anyone join in voice chat? Mods only. I used to have it be a more open chat. And I have no problem talking about this, but I used to have it be a lot more open chat, but what I have found over the years is that was giving me a lot of anxiety, a lot of extra stress running an open chat. Not to mention just sometimes conversations would flow in a weird way, and this isn't a knock on anyone at all. I know you're all good pals of us, but we try to run a show, right? Like, I'm basically, like, yes, I'm building a model kit and I'm hanging out with my friends, but we are also running a show, right? Like, and sometimes it can be really difficult to follow what's going on when there's 3 different conversations going on with 2 different groups of people. You know what I mean? So we got away from that. I primarily keep it mods only at this point. I'll reassess in the future, but I kind of like that this is the direction that we've decided to go. Again, not a slight on anyone in particular. I love all of you. I know that was a big thing, especially early on in my streaming career, but just for my mental state and to keep myself from getting overloaded during streams, I decided to cut way back on that. And frankly, I think that the streams have gotten a lot better because of it. So I do hope that you guys understand. I really do. It always got horny, oh my lord. And man, the automatic mod stuff is really catching a lot of you guys' messages. Sorry about that. Fancy tools are good because they make me feel better about myself. You know, there is some validity to that, I feel like. This is very much a hobby where you get out of it as much as you put in. So I think that there legitimately is some validity to that, where it's like, I spent money building this setup, I spent my time putting together basically my sanctuary in the corner of this house, and I love being here. Like, my entire life, I'll put this back on real quick, my whole life is on this L desk. I got my computer, I've got my editing setup, I got my 2 screens. Down here, I've got the rest of the desk itself, and I have all my tools. If I kick this way back, you can see all my tools and all the other kits I'm working on. Like, my whole life is confined, like, for better or worse, in this box. And you don't even see what's underneath.
Stig is in one of those drawers somewhere, yes, I'm sure.
Yeah, our rabbits just kind of live in the desk at this point. They don't even have their own enclosure anymore. They don't get to run around. They just live in my desk because you guys want bunny cam so much. But I have storage underneath. I've got shelves. All of the drawers are filled with stuff. Like, it's perfect. It's perfect, and it makes me very happy. How's it going, Stroud?
It's going well. How's the Hazel?
I have cut out a part. We've been live for 22 minutes.
Fantastic.
I think we're par for the course.
You know, hey, you do things at your own pace. Don't let anyone tell you how to build, because as they say, Gunpla is for losers.
I mean,
wait,
are you wrong though? As they say, where's the lie though? It's good to see you, man. I'm glad that you're doing well. I'm real glad that you're doing well.
River is just kind of hanging out and playing on my phone because, you know, I don't know if I've mentioned this kind of thing on stream before, but before I became an actual parent, I was convinced that I was never going to let my child be one of those that spends all her days on the electronics and computers and stuff. I want her to have fun and learn things and play.
Uh-huh.
And then I had a kid, and I'm just exhausted all the time. So yeah, just play with the phone. Let daddy not do anything for a while.
So what you're saying is you're a horrible parent, is what you're saying. Is that the message that I'm getting here? I'm obviously kidding. You're a great father, and you should be super proud.
Yeah. No. I think that's accurate. Yeah.
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 You're a great daddy. Thanks for being my daddy. I mean, thanks for being the chat's daddy. Brandon Sims in the chat, changing gears, asked earlier why I cut from the top down. I think part of it is just trying to keep things visible for the stream, and that's just how I've gotten used to it over the years. There isn't really a good or bad way of doing it. I know that, honestly, I think it's just that's how I started, and that's just how it goes now. There isn't a right or wrong way to cut parts, honestly.
I mean, there are objectively bad ways to do it, but, you know.
Yeah, like cutting everything out with a pair of god hands and nothing else. Daddy Stroud? Oh. No Twitch stream. No, we are doing a one-day build. One-day builds are on YouTube, my friend. What is my favorite high-grade kit? That's really tough. Probably anything from the high-grade Origin line. The detail is incredible on those kits. Very, very impressed by every single one that I've built. They are kind of definitely a cut above the other high grades that I've worked on. Other ones that are good, the Beyond Global RX-78 is really good. I like the Grays kits from from IBO. Those are pretty good. Yeah, there's a lot of good high grades out there, and that's why I like the grade. Really, is that it's so collectible. Yeah, no worries, man. You're welcome to ask questions. That's why we are here. People who build Gunpla are the coolest losers. I know, right? I cut things up by shooting the parts off of the runner. So you get like an airsoft gun out and just like that. That's how you get it done?
Yeah, airsoft.
Yes, airsoft and nothing else, because that's illegal unless you're in Texas. Anyway, model kits, that's a thing that we build.
Do we?
Do we? Yeah. Good question. We've gotten one part done in a half an hour.
There's no proof to suggest that we build model kits around here.
Yeah, right. I got my nephew into Gunpla. Very, very nice. There is nothing poggers about Texas, dude. I like Austin as a city, but I hate this state. But that's getting political, and we don't do politics on my stream. At least we try not to. Technically, that is a Twitch rule. I could ignore that on YouTube, but I'm not going to. No politics. No politics here. Haha, Texas go brr. No, Texas go daka daka daka. Exactly, I am the only Gunpla tuber, therefore I make all of the rules. I'm not sure if people are fans of Godzilla, but anyone seen Godzilla Singular Point? I saw some people talking about it during my Twitch streams, but I have not personally seen it. I'm not, like, I respect Godzilla. I have nothing against it. The movies that I've seen I've enjoyed, but I am not what you'd call, like, a big Godzilla fan. Just because I haven't, like, gone through and, like, really watched many of the movies. I think the last one that I watched was the crappy American one from 1998. So, what does that tell you?
You're a huge fan of The Simpsons voice cast as actors?
I mean, I'm a fan of Jeff Goldblum, and he's in it.
No, he's not.
Isn't he? I thought he was.
No.
Or I'm thinking Jurassic Park. Shit.
Yeah.
I do remember distinctly seeing that in theaters when I was a wee child. I was like 8. I was hyped for the RG Hainu when they announced the Honka Donka Badonker gun. Any thoughts on it? Does 2Pig even exist? I don't know what the Honka Donka Badonker gun is, but I want one now. Do you have an opinion on the Halo series? Love it. I really, really enjoy Halo. They were some of my favorite games growing up. I started playing through them again a little bit because I got them on Game Pass, and we kind of fell off of it. But the mods and I played it on stream once, and it was a freaking blast. I know it's either Witch or Jesse, one of you guys, was really interested in doing that again, and I'd like to. It's just a matter of finding a day.
I think I'd be down. I need to know several days in advance because I uninstalled the Master Chief Collection because it's like 250 gigs.
It takes up so much space. I don't even, like, I only have it installed because I have a 6 terabyte dedicated drive for games. It's so big. Again, not trying to flex or anything. We don't do that here. We don't make ourselves look better than anyone else. Anyway. Did I mention that I've built 2 keyboards and I finished a second one recently?
God.
Boobs, Jason Hunga boobs. WAN party when? Dude, I've considered it. That might be what we do for game nights. Because I did play Sekiro on stream, and nobody watched, but that's okay. People don't typically watch my game streams.
I watch.
Dude, I freaking like it. I freaking like it. It's really good. It's a lot of fun to play. It was not anything like I expected. It's definitely just like, it's a 2-button rhythm game with a lot of running. It's kind of great. It's like right up my alley. I love it.
You know, I don't think I've ever really heard anyone describe Sekiro as a rhythm game, but I guess I can.
It really is though. Like it's
kind of see that a little bit.
Yeah, swing, parry, quick kill, parry, swing. Like there's very much a feel you get into when you start seeing them go into their animations. Like, I know that this is gonna happen. I do this at the right time. Do this at the right time. And it's very satisfying. I'm loving it. And like, this is my first time playing like a FromSoft game that isn't Metal Wolf Chaos XD. So, which, oh man, that is a game. Did you see they had a speedrun of that on the 4th of July during SGDQ?
Yeah.
It's like 8 o'clock on the 4th of July. I totally watched that. It was so good. But it was my first time playing like one of their like super hard games. And like, yeah, it's hard, but I don't feel like it's unfair. And that's what bugs me about hard games. A lot of times they feel unfair, like a Super Meat Boy and stuff like that. This didn't feel like that. Like, I felt like I was losing because I wasn't good enough yet and I was going to get there, which is great. That's a sign of a good game.
Yeah, I mean, I think that tends to be the case with a lot of the FromSoft, you know, the Soulsborne games. Is that,
yeah.
You know, it takes a lot of practice and it's a lot of pattern recognition, but you know, once you know the pattern, like, it's all about execution.
Exactly. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I actually, that is a little bit of a lie. I did play a little bit of Bloodborne as well. We do own that at the house, but I've only played like the first, like up through like the first boss, and that was years ago. But this is the first one I'm really trying to like get through all the way, and I'm having a great time. Halo Stream 1, we were just talking about that. America the game, yeah, right? And Whack, thank you for stopping by, man. I don't even like Soulsborne games. A Sekiro is something special, right? Like, I like the story. I like where that's going. I don't really have any like complaints about it, to be honest. You should play Cursed Halo. I'm not going to, because Cursed Halo isn't really cursed. It's just somebody making a stupid mod. Anyway, how do you feel about Halo 4, especially considering the Cortana plotline is basically an analogy for someone losing themselves to Alzheimer's? That's a great point. So I haven't actually played Halo 4. I'm only familiar with the original trilogy. I know about the plot of Halo 4. I think that that's interesting. I would like to play the game, though, before I like try to give a opinion on it. But I think that it's cool that they, at least on the surface, again, I haven't experienced it, I like the idea of there being a more intimate story. But I have heard very mixed things about the 343 games, so I don't know when or if I will get to it. Correction, what Japan thinks of US the game. Okay, but for real, if a presidential candidate had a giant mech and they weren't Republican, I'd probably vote for them. Anyway, model kits. That's the thing we build. I'm not saying that I would donate to a presidential campaign for a left-wing candidate that just so happens to have a Metal Wolf Chaos figure on their desk, but model kits are a thing that we build on streams. Halo 5 is the worst Halo. I've heard that too, but I don't like being the person that passes judgment on something that I haven't experienced. I mean, I might enjoy it. I might enjoy it a lot. I mean, hell, my favorite game of all time, unironically, is Sonic Adventure 2. Okay? Like, it's that game has not aged well, but it is unironically my favorite game. In fact, a couple weeks back, we played through that entire game in like 4.5 hours in one sitting on stream. And again, none of you watched. Got people like, we'll be doing more game streams. Yeah, you might have, but like you and like Witch, and that's it. Someone get Joe Biden a Gundam, right?
Like, Sonic Adventure. Yikes.
Sonic Adventure DX specifically is hella yikes, but Sonic Adventure 2 is so much fun.
I'm talking about both of them.
Well, you're allowed to have a bad opinion. It's okay. No, Sonic Adventure 2 is a just it's. You know that Simpson episode where Mr. Burns goes to the doctor and they find that he has like a perfect balance of every single disease all at once? And if any of that was out of balance, he would instantly die. That's how I feel about Sonic Adventure 2. Like, everything is exactly as wrong as it should be, and it makes for something that's brilliant. You're allowed to disagree, you're just wrong. No, go on. Go on.
The only good part about Sonic Adventure 2
is all of it, yes.
Is Crush 40.
I mean, I don't know if that's even strictly true. So, You know?
No, it is. It's the best part of Sonic Adventure 2.
Well, okay. Here's a question for you. A little bit of trivia for this game that you might appreciate because you've listened to like 90s industrial. I know you have. Are you familiar? Are you familiar with the band Orgy?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with their offshoot Julian K?
Yeah.
So their first song they ever released was on the Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack.
Yep. When I wasn't talking about Orgy, I was talking about Crush 40.
Yeah, but that I think is the best thing because it has just a weird little bit of trivia, and I like that. Orgy was a wonderful band at one time. for a short, brief period in the mid-90s. Orgy did that Blue Monday cover. Yes, they did. That's the one.
Yep.
I feel like even if kind of excuse the Sonic Adventure games due to the era they were made in. Well, yes. I don't know about that. But I remember again being a kid, blazing through those games and just having a absolutely grand old time, and I still love playing them today. Hell, we did a pyramid skip. We did a pyramid skip without assistance last time, and I got it on the second try. I was very proud of that. That was a big hashtag gamer moment for yours truly. They should remaster the Sonic Adventure games. I disagree. I think that they should release the game that I cannot remember the dude's name, but the guy that runs Ryuga Gotoku Studio, the guy that heads up Yakuza. He wants to do a Sonic game. And what I want him to do is I want him to make Sonic Adventure Kiwami. In other words, I want to play as Knuckles all day and just run around Station Square punching people. That's what I want. That's what I want from the next Sonic Adventure game. Give me a brawler section with Knuckles where I beat people over the head with bicycles, and it will be a massive success.
And it still has a Majima Everywhere system.
Yes.
Just because.
Right. Like, it's not even, like, replaced with a Sonic character. It's just Majima.
There's no valid reason why. He's just there.
Yeah, it's the Majima Everywhere Don't Ask Questions system. Man, my auto mod is, like, catching anybody that says a swear.
It's not even necessarily a swear. It's just, like, questionable words.
I think that it's catching the word orgy. I think it's catching the band Orgy. Dude, I have unironically considered learning how to mod the Dragon Engine, how to mod the Yakuza games, specifically for that purpose. I wish I was smart enough to do those things. It's good to see you, No Mine. Hope you're doing well. Jewish Meme Man, I love your icon, dude. Mad respect for Blade Runner 2049 right there. Oh, man. Sonic Adventure 3 Knucks of Rage. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I am digging Sekiro up, Pinbard. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Okay, how the hell does this go in? Am I doing shit wrong again? No, I'm not.
Probably.
It just it clips in. Like, it slips in and clips. That's so weird. Why does it do that?
I mean, this is a relatively old high grade, so...
When did this come out?
The HG Hazel... This is like 2002?
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I thought it was fairly recent. I mean, it's got Bandai Spirits on it, but I guess it could just be a reprint. 2005! Yeah, wow. When are you going to build all the Haro kits? They're already built, I just never finished painting them.
Yeah, 2005. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Knuckles versus the baby man. Yeah, no, this just happened to be at one of my local shops once. Although I'm very excited about the next one-day build. So Streamgunpla, friend of the show, runs Holy Mountain Toy Vault, which is a toy store owned by death metal printing company Holy Mountain Printing. They had to close their shop for a day because they got so many orders that they only had the staffing to ship them out. So I tweeted back at Streamgunpla and told him, I want to make your life harder. What kit should I buy? And he sent me a link to, I don't remember who makes it, but it's basically like an SD scope dog. And it's adorable. I bought that, and that will be the next one-day build. I'm so excited.
I mean,
I'll try to find a picture of it.
yes, I think that is going to be a fun little thing, but that's not a one-day build. That, like, those kits are... That's not a one-day build. That's a 10-minute build.
Okay, so how long have we been streaming?
Oh, right. I forgot who you are.
Yeah, but take a look at this, chat. If you've never seen this before, I'm pulling it up on their website. If I can find it. And I guess I could have pulled it up for my Twitter. You sent it to me on there. Tickety tackety tickety tackety tickety tackety. Yeah, give me 1 second, chat. You gotta see this thing. It's so cute. God, Twitter on your computer freaking sucks.
Ian Parsons, Shadow the Hedgehog was my first Sonic game. Oh,
I'm sorry, which one? Shadow the Hedge? Oh,
Shadow.
baby. You started with the best timeline. Congratulations.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, baby.
That is a pizza cutter game right there, boy.
That is a game where you assassinate the president as Shadow the Hedgehog. And take a look at this little thing, chat. Look at him. Looky him. He's so cute. Look at his stubby little fucking legs, language. He's so little. I love it. It's got like a little cockpit seat. Oh, it's so cute. I love everything about it, and I cannot wait to get that thing in.
Get Nelson in here during that stream so he could just give you a huge lore dump for Votoms.
Oh, because he's been live tweeting Votoms, yeah.
Yeah, he's been watching it nonstop. It's like I haven't watched Votoms in years, but it's a real good show.
I haven't watched Votoms. I need to. It looks great. The animation looks spectacular.
Good. I mean, it does have some episodes that don't look very good, but that's just par for the course for any show made in any year.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really good. Very very much on the harder side of sci-fi as opposed to, you know, it's even more realistic, quote unquote, than Gundam, and I'm talking like even 08th MS Team, like
real robot, gritty realism, that kind of deal.
Yeah, it is the realest robot.
Nice. I'm down for that. I'll watch that. Should I send you the big ridiculous gun on Discord? Go for it. Have you seen Hathaway's Flash? I have seen Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway, and I adored it. In fact, the next video I put out that I was working on earlier today and will be working on later tonight will be about Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway. I will be doing a little movie review and doing what my professors promised when I went to school for filmmaking, and that is make money with my filmmaking degree. Don't ask questions. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be great.
I mean, so far you've made a whole $2 today.
I have. I know. But my plan is, I plan on paying off my entirety of my remaining $30,000 of student loan debt with this video. So that's the plan.
Oh well, good luck.
Oh, don't worry. I have a foolproof plan thanks to the magic of internet money. I don't want to spoil too much, but promise you, I have a plan.
It's just a GoFundMe where he's like, please pay off my student loan.
Oh, no. I said magic internet money, not begging for internet money.
Oh, so you're getting on the...
Not that there's anything
video
wrong with
into-
using GoFundMe to fund like proper projects or anything. Just to preface, that sounded very, very dismissive, and I apologize immediately. That is not what I meant. But
Jason's going to be turning his Hathaway video into an NFT.
Hey, Stroud. You're not supposed to say the quiet part out loud.
Putting it on the blockchain, bitches.
But anyway, I don't want to spoil too much, but I've got some fun things planned for this video. I was working on the Fang of the Sun Dugram video. I think it's Fang of the Sun Dugram. I can't even fucking remember language. So I'm in a very surly mood today. I apologize. But it was getting very clinical. Like, it was getting just factual, which isn't very interesting for me. It's like, you know what? I want to make something quick and stupid. And people seem to like my takes on Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway. So why don't I just do a video like that? It's gonna be fun. We don't do NFTs here. Well, I think you'll like my plan for NFTs. Don't worry. I'm perfectly aware that they are not great for the environment, at least the ones that run off of the Ethereum blockchain. But regardless, I've got an alternative, and we're gonna make it work. So don't worry. It's gonna be fun. I hope you're doing well, chat. Just sell a short film called How I Made $30,000 off filmmaking for $30,000. Yeah, see? 5head, clearly. Can you say 5head on YouTube? Because they don't do emotes. Because I don't even fit here. Let's see, 2014 or 2015, Bandai did a line called Sprue Kits aimed at the Western market, and they did some Halo kits. Yes, I did see that. What's an Ethereum? Magic internet money. That's not really internet money, it's commodities trading and or money laundering, whatever you want to call it. Anyway. Crypto's stupid.
Model kit.
Yeah, we're getting into a lot of different topics today, aren't we, chat?
Etner wants to know if you could go get him or go get them a cookie from Whataburger.
No, because Whataburger is terrible.
All right, well, it's been real fun hanging out here with everyone.
Dude, no. Fast food in general is terrible, and you can't tell me otherwise. If I'm going to get a burger, listen, I'm going to Hop Dotty.
Jason, I've got all the time in the fucking world to go get me a hamburger. I'm too good to go into a drive-through.
No, hold on. If I want to go through a drive-through and get a burger, I'm getting P. Terry's. Because those burgers are delicious. If I'm willing to wait an extra 2.5 minutes, I'm going to Hop Dotty where I'm spending the same money. Everything's handmade, hand-cut, and it's delicious. That's where I try to go. And not to mention, it's even closer than Whataburger, which is a whole 50 feet further. So, there.
My name's Jason, famous internet personality. Thanks to all this blockchain money I've earned, I can afford to spend $15 on a fancy hamburger and pay for the delivery fee on Uber Eats.
Now you see, the key is you subscribe to Uber Eats.
You gotta get that Eats Pass for the free delivery.
Dude, I'm actually kind of ashamed on how much I use DoorDash. Like, because I've been working from home for the last 15 months, and you know that I'm not going for groceries every week. I also get delivered.
I had to uninstall Uber Eats from my phone because, like, over the past couple of months, like, I did the math, close to $1,000.
Oh yeah, easily. Like, it was getting bad for me, and I have slowed down a bit. But like, my intention was I'll get groceries more, and I'll stop using DoorDash and whatnot as much. But then, like, you have a 30-minute lunch break. Like, I take a 30-minute lunch break so I can get out of work 30 minutes earlier. So it's like, I really don't want to cook, and man, I don't want to do the dishes right now. And then you end up wasting your groceries, plus you're paying for delivery. It's like, oh no, I can't do this.
Look, I mean, that's how I wound up spending $1,000 over the past couple of months on Uber Eats. Like,
I don't even want to look at how much I've spent on like DoorDash and Uber Eats. It's ridiculous. Switching gears to other more expensive things, have you seen the Asus Gundam crossover PC components? I'm currently piecing together a Zaku 2 rig. I have seen them. I just upgraded at most of my computer components, or else I would have gotten that Zaku board. I like the Zaku board a lot because it works with my processor. They're pretty. They are very pretty, very showy, but like, and I feel like I can't make this take anymore. I don't like having a showy PC. I say as my PC has a giant gull wing window that wraps around the entire thing because it's what the store had. No, they're cool. I mean, like, Asus components are really good, just you're paying a lot extra for the ROG and for the Gundam branding.
Yeah,
not
like
to mention components are just super expensive in general right now.
Yeah, the ROG Strix stuff is like, it's basically name brand at that state. Like, Asus stuff, like, I will happily pay for that brand of stuff because, like, that's like top of the line shit.
Same. They make great components.
Yeah, and like, I personally would have loved to have purchased like every single. Why is my daughter yelling? Be right back.
I heard that. Oh, the joys of parenthood. What do you know of Bionicle that people keep talking about it in my streams and won't shut up about it? I will build a Bionicle kit if someone sends me one. I do have a PO box, but I don't like giving it out because it has my last name on it, and I try to keep that private. GPUs are still so expensive. They are, yeah, and I don't think they're be coming down anytime soon because a lot of the manufacturers up their prices to cut down on the people just buying them and reselling them for cryptocurrency. I was very lucky. I was, and still am, a member of the Stock Drops Discord server, which basically is dedicated to getting graphics cards in the hands of people that don't want to go through scalpers. It's a very, very great community there. Huge, huge shout outs to the Stock Drops Discord server. Great people. And I just happened to be awake at 1 in the morning one day, and a surprise drop happened from Best Buy. Got the notification, snatched me up a 3060 Ti at retail price. Again, not trying to flex or anything. I would never do that. But I got that. I've got a Ryzen 9 5900X processor. I got that with a very modest $50 markup. So it was still very competitive. New motherboard, same memory as my previous setup. And eventually my power supply did die, so I needed to get another one of those, and I bought a bunch of hard drives. Again, not trying to flex, but I may or may not have 18 terabytes of hard drive space. Bionicle was the ish as a 9-year-old. Yeah, I've heard. I mean, people enjoy it. It's cool. Yeah, they do have a long way to go. I mean, this international semiconductor shortage, man, there's not much that really can be done about it. It's a shame, but, you know, it's not just graphics cards, it's anything with electronic components that has been having a hard time for a while now. And a lot of that is I think a combination of a lot of circumstances too, where it's like we have the world painfully slowly trying to come out of a pandemic that we aren't out of yet, by the way. And by the way, if you're watching my stream and you aren't vaccinated, get the fuck out of my stream and go get a fucking shot, language. Seriously, get it done. If you're not getting it done, you are not only wasting our time, but you are part of the problem, and I have no problem saying that. Get it done. Unless you're in a country or you have like a legitimate reason why you can't, but you intend to, get it done. Anyway, what was I saying again? What was I even talking about? I just went off on a tangent about that. Oh yeah, semiconductor shortage. So I think part of it really is that, you know, these components were already being shortened by the availability of the minerals that are used. But then you also have a workforce that was laid off due to COVID that they can't get back because those people have now gone and find new jobs. So because of that, component shortages will continue. 18 terabyte storage, yeah, that's because I have a 6 terabyte platter drive that I install my games on. I have a terabyte M2 drive for video. I've got a 10 terabyte backup drive. I've got another terabyte for my programs and a 250 gig drive for my OS and its various things. And then I also have a 5 terabyte drive that backs up the 6 terabyte drive because it's not completely full yet. Still waiting on my shot pain pack. Okay, but you're waiting and you're intending to get it. That was more directed at the people that are still on the fence, like, oh, I don't know, or that's not a big deal. I'll just wait till everybody gets theirs. Everybody that hasn't gotten it yet is saying that right now. If you are in the United States, get it done. You have no excuse. None. Zero. Get it done. Anyway. Backup launches new cryptocurrency, Gunpla coin. For every part Jason cuts off a runner, he generates a coin you can buy. Hey, there you go. Got vaccinated 2 months ago. Awesome. You love to see it. I got vaccinated. I was actually very lucky. I got vaccinated back in February because I was in a high-risk bracket. I have asthma. So they opened up that bracket pretty early, and I was able to get my shot. No, it was start of March. It was start of March that I got mine. And I still wear a mask when I go out, primarily because I know that, especially in Texas, especially parts of rural Texas, people get harassed a lot for still wearing masks, and it's more of a solidarity thing for me, even though it's pretty much safe for me to just kind of go out. So I'll at least bring one with me wherever I go. It's the only times that I really don't wear it is if I'm predominantly outside. Like, I went to a Austin FC football match. New MLS team started up in Austin earlier this year. Went to that match. It was a ton of fun. Oh my lord. Nobody had masks, but we were also outside. And I'm, again, vaccinated, so I'm not super worried about it. It was a great time. Had a great time at that game. And I look forward to the time that everybody has the opportunity to do things like that. Even if you are somewhere where it's a little more difficult to get a vaccine, get it done as soon as you can. That's all I could say. So annoyed that my 2 coworkers are refusing to get the shot. Hopefully they don't get it from any of us that are vaccinated. Yeah, that's the problem that people don't understand. It's like, well, I'm not worried about it. Okay. Yeah, but you can pass it on to someone else. And then at that point, you're the unwitting instrument to a death of someone else, and that's not cool. I gotta go, guy. I'm catching a flight back home to Arizona. Have a good flight, Alexander, dude. Thank you for stopping by, man. Got my first shot. Now I have to get my second. Awesome. I'm glad for you, dude. Get it done. Let's get over this mess. Houston, Texas doing okay with vaccinations. Austin is doing okay too, but it's not where it should be. A lot of that stuff is tapered off. Like, we're at over 60% with a single dose. We're like in the mid to high 50s fully vaxxed. But really the key is 67 to 70%. Once you hit those numbers, you're looking at herd immunity, and then you have a lot less to worry about. Variants are something to be concerned about, though, because those spread even faster than this already ridiculously contagious virus. Just get it done. That's all I'm gonna say. And I don't want to spend too much time on this too, because I know YouTube really doesn't like talking about COVID. So let's talk about something else. Literally anything else. Oh boy. Yeah, crypto is fun. No, it's not. Anyway. What the hell part am I on? Stroud, come back. Give me something else to talk about, please. All right. What the hell are we doing again? All right, we got C10, and then CA5 or C11, and A5 and A6. Wait. Oh, okay, so you can mix and match basically if you want. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. Model kits, them are a thing. Finishing up my tall geese while we watching you work on the Hazel. Thank you so much. I sent you the big old gun on Discord and the Gunpla channel. Ooh. Let's have a peek at this. Oh my lord. Oh my jeebus, chat. Look at this. That thing is just silly. Yes, please. I want it. Oh, I want it. That's fantastic, chat. Give me now. Give it to me now, please. All right, then A5 or A6. Where the hell is it? It's up here, okay. I'll happily happily get one of those because I do want to get the RG Hainu. I am a huge fan of the real grade line, as most of you already know. So that is definitely high up on my priority list once it is available. I haven't checked on my Dogecoin in a while. Okay, so I played a little bit with crypto, and actually I even showed it up on the stream. Basically, there was a promotion through Coinbase where you could, take like a 5-minute quiz or just do what I did and steal the answers off the internet, and they'll give you like $10 in a cryptocurrency that nobody uses. So I used that, and I converted that into Ethereum, which I then converted into Dogecoin. It's like, all right, cool, I have $10 in Dogecoin. That was like, like less than a cent at the time. And by the time the stream rolls around, oh, cool, my free money is $90. I guess I'll sell it. If I hung on to that for like a couple more days, chat, that would have been like $600 in free money. But you try not to think about those things as an investor. Also, this is not financial advice. Just don't do crypto. Crypto's stupid. It's all speculation. It's just like trading for gold or trading for, any other commodity. It's commodities trading at the end of the day. Which there's nothing wrong with. Just don't come and tell me like, this is the currency of the future. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, come on. Why is this so loose in here? This thing has weird-ass connections, chat. I don't know if I like it. Gotta pay $36 for a high-grade Jim Quell on Amazon because there's literally nowhere else to find the thing. That's expensive AF, dude. If you wait too long, it turns back into a cent, or it was never worth anything in the first place. It's almost as if commodities only have a value because people keep putting money into them. How's the kit so far? Kit is going good, Zeonic, dude. Hope you're doing well. My first kit was the RG Unicorn, and I can't stand any... Oh, it can't stand anymore. Oh, dear. I have the Unicorn and the Banshee. The Banshee is still kind of busted. But my Unicorn hasn't had any problems like that. But then again, it has been on a stand since I finished painting it years ago, so that could be why. It's been very good. It's been very, very good. All right, torso's done. Onto the head. Replace crypto with beans and we'll be fine. Jesus. Messing with my PC's settings as I watch. Well, hopefully you're able to figure out the most optimal setup for your PC. Best of luck to you, buddy. If you're young and healthy, you have zero reason to get a shot. That's not true at all. Actually. So let's I'll tell you what right now, Appenbard. I'm going to ask that you refrain talking about bullshit that you clearly don't know about, or I will remove you from my channel. How about we put it that way? We're not even going to argue. Cool. Thank you very much. All right, so let's see. B27. And B28, here we go. Setup and you got WoW working? That's awesome, dude. I haven't played WoW in like, what, 10 years? You want a shotgun? Oh dear. Alrighty, let's see. B25. Just onto the head unit now. I haven't any issues with the unicorns themselves, however, I accidentally broke off the beam saber while it was in the handle, so I still gotta go in and try to get the little nub out. Yikes. A friend of mine gifted me a sub when I got my PC built, so I figured, what the hell, why not? Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people that still play it. I don't have the free time to get back into MMOs. Excuse me just a moment. Alright, so now we can get back to the stream here. Chat window, come back to me here. No one over the age of 22 has time to get into MMOs. Yeah, right? Yeah, no, the fact of the matter is that people that are being hospitalized are for a variant that specifically harms younger people. So if you're going to come into my chat and talk about that kind of stuff and obviously have no idea what you're talking about and continue when I ask you to stop, you're not worth my time. So anyway, model kits are a thing that we build on the internet. It was bound to happen at one point or another. Anyway, sorry about that, friends. I was really big into EVE Online when I was younger. I was really, really big into EVE Online. And I actually did a radio show around it in my college days that I eventually had to stop because I moved down here to Austin. But it was a lot of fun. Model kits are great, right? Stu, I see you. Yeah, I'm no scientist, but I do listen to them, and that's why I got a shot. Anyway, model kits are a good thing. Let's get away from the COVID talk at this point. I don't want to have to ban anyone else. Anyway.
Yeah, model kits.
Yeah, we're the situation's over with, guys. Let's move on. Let's move on to more fun things. Like, is anybody else building anything fun and exciting today? Yeah, I liked EVE Online a lot though. Like I've been in a lot of big battles with it. I ran with a pirate group for a long time. It was a blast. But just it's so much time. So much of a time sink. Have you ever played a Final Fantasy game? I played through the first 2.5 discs of Final Fantasy IX on the PS1, and all I remember about it is on the third disc, running around in a misty field for about 3 hours, rage quitting and taking the game back to Eagle Video in Ohio. That's about all I remember. Games are covered with their games like Ace Combat and Titanfall. Titanfall is great, and I had a great time with Titanfall, especially Titanfall 2. The campaign on Titanfall 2 is top-notch. Top-notch first-person shooter gameplay. It's not today, but I bought the Master Grade Mark V. Nice! That's an exciting one. You know what I want to see a Master Grade of, or I want to see a kit of at least, from Hathaway? Is that freaking Yagin with the turret sticking out of its crotch. Like the gunner seat. That thing is so cool. I want one so bad.
Titanfall 3 never. That's called Apex Legends.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You sound like the people like Nelson who says that that Sonic 06 is the real Sonic Adventure 3. You know that?
Yeah.
I played a little bit of Apex Legends when it came out. I liked it enough, but
I just don't like battle royale games.
Yeah, I just don't like games as a service games. That's my thing.
Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time to play Destiny 2.
I thought you were gonna say Final Fantasy 14.
Final Fantasy 14 isn't a gas, it's an MMO. Thank you.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
The best MMO.
Sig won't let me play it. I kind of really want to play it though. One of the streamers that I watch plays it, and it looks so fun. It looks so much fun.
It is one of my favorite Final Fantasy games of all time.
You've played a lot of them.
I've played all of them.
Oh well, excuse me. Of course you have. How dare I sully this conversation with such a transgression? Brought to you by Forced Memes. Anyway. Just playing. Yeah, I'm fixing the eye sticker right now, Nerf dude. Jeez. If I can get this piece off.
Live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
I don't think I'm getting this off. I'm gonna have to like squeeze the eye sticker in between the open faceplate, I think. Ah, shoot. This is what happens when I have to go and make mod actions. I get distracted by other things. If we don't give you crap, you lose half the entertainment value. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware. That's why people are here. But that's okay. I'd rather you be toxic towards me than toxic to someone else. Because at least we can laugh about it together here, normally. I mean, at the end of the stream, I'll just be crying on the inside, but...
But if you bully him hard enough, maybe we can make him cry on the outside, too.
Wow. Stroud, why? You toxic frick.
The phrase is, Stroud, how could you? That's how we make you cry on the outside.
I hate how right you are. Yeah, actually, Sig is over at the tattoo shop where I got that tattoo done. Right now, getting one done themselves. Yeah, theirs is a little bit more straightforward with the feels. Hey, here's some art that my dad did before he died. Put that on my body, please.
Jesus.
Oh, they'll do the same thing. We joke about the fact we have a spider plant in our bedroom that we've had.
The only acceptable spider for you?
The only acceptable spider for me, yes. But we joke about it because we've had that spider plant, or they have had that spider plant for so long. We joke about the fact that spider plant has been in their life longer than her dad has. Because their dad died when they were 10, and that plant is like 18 years old. Hey, you know what? If they use the gallows humor, it's okay. It's just one way of coping. What exactly is a spider plant? It's just a house plant. Just a kind of house plant. Yeah, my spouse is off getting a tattoo right now, which is actually why I need to finish this kit before they're done, because I need to go pick them up when they're finished. Which I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see.
One day builds. Terms and conditions may apply.
Hey, I did preface at the start of the stream that I needed to get this done before the tattoo is done, so I need to stop lollygagging. Let's get this thing done. No, I love you too, Zionic. Thank you for stopping by. Trust me, if I was actually mad, you would know.
No, he wouldn't. You would just pout and get all like, I'm not mad.
You know what, Stroud? I already muted someone today. Do you want to be next? Do you want to be next? Toxic fuck. Hello, Blockio. You see to channel your inner Sonic fan into your fingers and finish this kit fast, right? Dude, I am the slowest builder I know, but I think, again, part of that is that I'm putting on a show. We're chatting, right?
I don't know. I've been working, quote unquote, on this Master Grade Turn X for like 3 years now.
I was gonna say, you've talked about that Turn X before.
I have, and I haven't touched it since River was born.
Well, why not?
Largely because my plans for that kit were way grander than my skill level allowed.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, now it's basically just like, it has more dust on it than paint right now, so... I
mean, you could just abandon your child and finish the model kit. That's what chat would tell me to do. And don't sit there and tell me I'm wrong.
That's basically what's going on right now is I abandoned her with my phone
Oh God.
because my wife is over at her sister's helping her pack.
Oh.
So
Did you guys have like a storm? Did you get hit by that?
I mean, it's Florida, so yes.
Got some rain, but it wasn't too bad.
Oh, you're talking about the tropical storm that rolled through?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we got some rain.
Yeah, some raining off and on here for a while. I think part of it just scattered from that, but
I mean, like, look, in Florida, unless it's like a category 3, we don't even close schools.
Really?
No, I like they closed daycare on Wednesday because of the tropical storm, and like my mom had to watch River because work certainly wasn't fucking closed.
Yeah, right? Jeez. Yeah, the first year I moved here, there was a hurricane that moved through that actually made it up to Austin, which was kind of crazy. Never seen rain like that before, man, I'll tell you.
Sideways.
Oh, I've seen sideways rain, but not like a solid block.
Oh, yeah.
Just a solid block of rain.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't coming down in sheets, it was coming down in chunks.
Yeah. It wasn't. There were no individual raindrops.
Yeah.
It was just.
It was a stream.
That's when you start measuring the rain in cubic feet.
Basically. Thoughts on those 172 transforming across Frontier model kits from a couple years ago? I have one from across Delta, if it's the same line that I'm thinking of, and it's great, but the sticker sheet is atrocious. It's just way too big. Way too big. Oh, come on. There we go. I love the Advance of Zeta designs. Like, even this one, which is pretty basic, is still really, really cool. It's like the head design is just like so blocky. Looks so cool. All right, head is done. Bam. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this is loose AF. Why is this so loose?
Yannick dude wants to know, would you ever consider building an Elgime kit?
I couldn't even tell you what Elgime is, but if they look cool, sure.
It's another Tomino property.
I'm cheating a little bit, Chad. I'm using glue on a kit that doesn't need glue. You saw nothing. You saw nothing, chat. Nothing happened here.
I think I could safely say for Jason, he will build anything and everything that you give him.
Eventually.
Eventually.
I solemnly swear that it... Shoot. The head just exploded in my hand. That I will eventually build anything that comes my way. I need to find
I don't think there's anything that he could be given that he would just go, no.
Yeah, I mean, hell, I built the PG Eva voluntarily.
Yeah, on purpose, no less.
Yeah.
Despite, I would say despite the warnings, but I think you did it because of the warnings.
See, I didn't do it despite the warnings. I did it in spite of the warnings.
Yeah. And it turns out sometimes we warn you for good reason.
That is still the worst kit. The single worst kit I've ever built. Like, I had a better time with the Polar Lights GT than I had with the PG Eva.
Now imagine building that kit at the age of 10.
Mm-hmm. Which you've done.
Yeah.
Stronger man than I. Like, I would rather run Mechanicore 3 than have to build a second one of those model kits. What does that tell you? At least with Mechanicore that I can, like... At least with Mechanicore I can, you know, raise money for charity. And it's not just pain. Constant, unending pain. The anime from is free on YouTube. Is it free legally? If not, then I don't want to know where to find it. I like the head. Would you ever consider doing a one-day build of the 1988 Sazabi kit? I am not familiar with this one, but considering the year that you mentioned it's from, I don't think that would be a fun time. Especially, is it the Hobby Wave one? Because that one's shocking.
No, because the Wave woman is vital.
All right, so now it's having you do the weapons next? That's weird. Okay.
Did you accidentally flip over to the wrong page?
No, look. It goes from step 4, the head, to step 5, the gun. Which is weird. I'm definitely on the right page.
Good Lord, so fucking. I'm gonna turn on my fan if the microphone starts picking up the fan. Let me know.
Better not.
What? I tell you. Ah!
I don't hear anything.
Great.
I think you're fine. Hazel 2 does the same thing. I have the Hazel 2, and I don't remember it doing that. But again, it's been a while. No one said you have to do it in order. I said I have to do it in order. I always do things in order. I say it's because it's as the engineer intend, but the reality of the situation is that my ADD will forget something if I don't do it in order. So I always do it in order. Like, I get lost building a kit in order. I ain't going out of order.
Bionic dude, how many here want to buy the RG Hainu Gundam Hyper Mega Bazooka? I don't want to buy it separately. I will buy the inevitable combo kit.
So it feels ripe for a DX. It feels ripe for a DX set.
Like, at this point, I don't even want to buy the Penelope or the Cassie individually anymore. Like, I kind of want to get that combo kit with the final expansions.
They have the combo kit at a hobby town by my house.
Great.
But I already have the Penelope, so I didn't buy it.
You should go ahead and buy it, and then I'll take it off your hands during Mechanicore 3.
Oh, okay. So you're not going to buy it. You just want me to send it to you.
No, I didn't say send it. I said I'm going to come and pick it up.
Oh, okay. Got it. So I'll just be sitting here $180 in debt until then?
No, it's not debt because you would have already paid it, so...
Yeah, the combo kit is pretty dope.
But it's also, like, it's still a high grade, and I don't know if
it's a lot of money for high grades.
Well, I mean, like... You're talking to the guy that has 2 Dendrobium.
Yes, I am aware of that. But you only bought one of them, I think.
Yes. But, like, I also still really want a Neo Zeong, so...
I'd do a one-day build of a Neo Zeong if it was,
No, you wouldn't.
incentivized. If it was incentivized...
No, because it wouldn't be a one-day build. It would be a one-week build. And you wouldn't be able to sleep the entire time.
But it's not that... Like, isn't the parts just, like, ridiculously big on it?
I mean, yeah, but there's also a lot of really big parts.
Yeah, fair enough. So wait, how does this... This has to come down, right? Right? Ooh, excuse me. Wait, how does...
Unacceptable.
But, like, this doesn't... Hang on. How does... Oh, I'm doing it backwards. That's why. Passes through here like that. Okay. I know what I'm doing, Chad. Don't worry about it. It's fine. There we go. Done. Easy. Easy. But no, I think that the high new is going to be really cool. The high grade Nightingale, I don't know. I might eventually get it, but...
I already have the Re 100, so...
Yeah, you really don't need the high grade at that point.
No. Like, a high grade has to be really special or really complicated for me to want to buy it anymore.
So you're an elitist.
It's not that I'm elitist, I just don't like high grades that
Considering
much.
how defensive you just got, I don't know about that statement.
You're an elitist.
Am I?
Yeah, a high grade elitist, because you're getting all defensive about me not liking high grades.
I'm just getting defensive about you not liking things because you're a curmudgeon-y old man.
Oh yeah? Let's
Yeah.
talk about pickles and Whataburger.
Model kits are really cool, you know that?
That's debatable.
Oh my god. Would you do a Machining Krieger kit? Absolutely I would. I freaking love Machining Krieger kits. And in fact, King's Hobby here in Austin has a couple. And I want to pick one up so bad. They look so cool.
Zionic has a good point about the Nightingale box art, though. Like, the box art for the high-grade Nightingale is phenomenal.
I have not actually seen it.
Oh, it's great.
Find me a picture
posted, but let's... Yeah, let me see if I...
Yeah, no. We can have more distractions. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Great.
I am trying to get this done in a day, but we'll see if it actually happens or not.
I'll post it in the boardroom for you.
Xeonic's working on it as well. So if you want less things to do.
I mean, I'm just sitting here playing Monster Hunter Stories.
That's not building a turn X.
Nope.
That sounds like quitter talk to me. How is the model? The model is good, Worming Jester. It, for some reason, has you do the torso, the head, then the weapons, which is weird. But the kit itself is, yeah, it's not bad. Pretty standard high-grade fare. Not really a lot to talk about with it yet. That's like super out of the ordinary or anything, good or bad. So far, very average. But yeah, if you like the design, which I like the design of the Hazel 1, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty heckin' good. Oh, you gotta post it. Let's take a look at this thing. Where is this? Where did you post it? Voice to text, I hope. Oh, wow, that is really good box art. Holy crap, look at this, chat. That looks sick. Dang. Yes, please. Very cool. Very, very cool. Digging that. I'm also digging that I got 42 of my closest friends hanging out with me today. Thank you for stopping by, everyone. All right, so this has like a barrel that goes there, the magazine that goes there. Okay. I think that box art is a lot cooler than the Nightingale that's inside. I'm not a big fan of the Nightingale design, man. I think it's just a little too, it's like a little too chonk. Yeah, like, it's a lot like the Deep Striker in a way, where it's like, there's no way that this could be practical in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, but, I mean, let's be real. Gundam hasn't worked on the rule of practicality for a long time.
Sure. I think that's perfectly fair. Hey guys, I just finished the gun. We've been going for about an hour and a half. Go ahead and get a stretch in if you haven't stood up for a little while. I'm actually gonna get myself a glass of water real quick. I will be back in about 30 seconds here, okay? Get up, stretch your legs, do some squats, stretch them bussies out. We'll be back in just a minute.
Oh, God. I don't like that at all.
So I don't mean to flex, chat.
But here he goes flexing.
But I was looking at my OBS, right? And anybody that's been watching me this year knows that I've been dealing with internet issues. So I'm looking at my drop frames, like, shit, I have 93 drop frames, which is like 3 seconds. Not even, it's a second and a half at 60 frames a second, which is nothing. I was like, wait, why do I have drop frames? What's going on? I'm streaming through my VPN. And I still have ridiculously good internet.
Thanks, Google.
All praise the Google pit. Were you there when I ran a speed test on it when it first got installed?
You posted the speed test results in the boardroom.
Yeah, my ping on my old ISP was always pretty good, you know, like 12 to 15. My ping on Google Fiber is 0 milliseconds because it's literally traveling 15 feet out my door. Oh, I love my Google pit. Now, to be fair, I have significantly upped my security on my network because I don't want Google sniffing around and giving out my information for advertising purposes, but generally speaking, I've been very happy with Google Fiber. Very, very happy with their service. It's been fantastic. You're gonna need to sacrifice an extra virgin. Well, I better go and get some ginger ale out of the fridge there, then, because that's the only virgin we've got in this house.
Okay. You don't have.
Oh shit.
You don't have any olive oil in the house. You could have gone with that joke, but no, you went with a ginger ale joke.
I forgot about olive oil. I could have said the rabbits, but that would have gotten really dark. So I decided not to.
Yeah, let's sacrifice the rabbits.
That was a frozen joke from the back of the garage freezer. Heckin' rude, dude. Heckin' rude. What a stream this has been. Now we're on to the shield. As made evident by the shield part that I just cut out. Still waiting for my water to finish. I put a little electrolyte tablet in it with some caffeine. It's got what plants crave.
Rondo, the first mutilator.
Someone gets it, thank you. Someone else is in their 30s in chat.
Jason, we're the same person.
It's a Hazel build video. Bunny jokes are a must no matter how dark. No, listen, I've got 2 rabbits and I don't want anything terrible to happen to them. I love my babies. I love my babies so much. They're so adorable. In fact, on the transition, you'll see a little video of both of them. They're so cute. Look at their beautiful faces. Look at their adorable faces. Look at their adorable faces, chat!
Has anyone called you out on the fact that those aren't live bunny cams?
Literally every stream.
Okay, great.
I want to shoot more videos. The intention was that I'd have like a bunch of videos looping, but I haven't gotten around to shooting more.
Like I didn't pay attention to them because like you had already mentioned like prior to introducing them that they weren't going to be live, but like when I finally paid attention to them, like I noticed like Darling was in both of those videos at the same time. It's like, oh
yeah. Yeah, Eevee's in a part of it at the same time, that brown rabbit. Because she looks like an Eevee. She looks like the Pokemon. I also want to pet the bunnies. I pet the bunnies all the time. They're so good. They're kind of sleepy right now. Hey, Synesthesia, how you doing? Great to see you, friend. Great to see you, friend.
Is it?
Yes, Synesthesia is good people.
That's good.
Yeah, it is good. Glad that we came to this agreement. Glad that you acknowledge that I'm right for once.
Let's calm down, okay?
I'm on the right account this time. Uh-oh. Were you on a different account that I muted earlier? No, you weren't. You're not that person. I have now ordered Magic the Gathering cards for the first time in 4 years. Are you talking about the new set that's set in the Forgotten Realms, the D&D set? Because it looks so freaking fun.
Oh man, don't mention Forgotten Realms to me.
Dude, the new set, like in general with D&D or in context of the new Magic set?
No, just in context of the new Dark Alliance video game.
Oh, I've heard it's kind of rough.
It's bad.
Is it?
Oh god. It's real bad.
That sucks. Oh, that's cool. They don't even tell you that you need to put in the polycap first before you put on this plate. That's cool. No, some other podcasts that I listen to were talking about the game, and I've heard that from a lot of people, unfortunately. That's a shame.
Yeah, it's...
Did you at least get it on Game Pass where it was free?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, listen, like 90% of the stuff that I play nowadays is through Game Pass anyway.
Sure.
So
no, it's a heck of a deal. If you have it, it's a heck of a deal. There's a special box set on Amazon. Interesting. No, it's tempting me to get back into Magic Arena, and I can't. But the card set is so good. And also just so silly. Like it feels like an unhinged parody set, but like legit. Because it's all just like weird magic items. Like one of the abilities from Magic the Gathering Adventures of the Forgotten Realms is tragic backstory. I'm not making that up. One of the abilities is tragic backstory. It's so tongue-in-cheek. I love it. I absolutely love it.
that's great.
Hey, you fixed it. All right, so the stream might drop for like 2 seconds. I'm starting to drop frames over my VPN, so I'm gonna turn my VPN off. Give me one. Okay, we should be back. Oh, hello.
Great.
That's also the wrong account, so we're gonna remove those messages. Anyway. I am definitely signed in under Bad Gunpla and not my personal account, so let's go ahead and remove those messages. Anyway, you saw nothing. My electrolyte water is delicious. Need to get back into playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of passed over me. It was a little bit It was a little bit after my time. Like, I was playing a lot of Pokemon cards as a little kid. Yes, God Emperor Jason Bad Gunpla, I didn't see anything. Yeah, you're absolutely freaking right, you didn't. Thank you. Good thing my personal account does not have my last name on it. It does have my last initial, though. Not that it matters too much, but...
Tyler.
What was that?
So that's not how you spell Tyler.
Yeah. No, man,
that's kind of deep lore at this point.
It really is. That was like years ago. That was years ago.
Yeah, back when we could still go places.
Before times. Before the troubles. Before the incident. But now, the joke there, chat, is there is a shop in town called Anime Pop. And it's actually where I donated my painted up Gundam X kit from a very long time ago. There's a video about it on my channel that you shouldn't go watch. They're bad videos. They're very bad. We rewatched them once early last year, and they're rough. But point is that I gave this new shop one of my kits to display. So they put it on display. And a bunch of other people brought their kits to display also. And I go back in like a couple weeks later, and one of the kits is just like a standard 1/100 grays. Like, it looks fine, sitting on a stand. But it says, built by Tyler, a.k.a. Bad Gunpla on YouTube. It's like, wait, hold on. And I to this day, I don't know if the shopkeeper... like, mixed up the names of this person and me when they put them on the shelf, or if this person was legitimately trying to impersonate me. I don't know. To this day. Yeah, the name is Jason K. Tyler. The K is silent. Yeah, exactly.
As he pronounces the K. Tyler.
No, I pronounced the K. I didn't pronounce the K.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So mad at you right now.
I posted the box set of D&D cards from Amazon and voice text. I will need to check that out. Just, man, Magic Arena's on the iPad now, Stroud.
Hold on. I'll call my guys over at Google and just remote access your shit and delete it.
I don't think you can do that from my iPad. Although I do have TeamViewer on it. Never mind. Anyway. Oh boy. No, I can't, dude. It's just... So, college Jason got a Discover card when he was 22. Well, 21. You know what I got it for? You know what the first big purchase was that I put on it? With its $500 credit line? Was a booster box of Scars of Mirrodin. You know when I had that booster box of Scars of Mirrodin paid off? When I was 24. I cannot get back into Magic. I mean, I still have a Discover card. I'm really happy with Discover as a service, but no, that was college me being stupid. It had nothing to do with Discover as a company.
Hey, baby, what you doing? River, come here. You want to say hi to Jason?
We have child on stream. Everybody, watch your mouth. Hi, child.
She walked away. Hold
wow,
on,
rude. No, it's fine. It's fine. I wouldn't want to hang out with me either.
It's parent. I'm gonna go be a parent.
Who does that?
I'm gonna go be a parent to my actual child instead of 37 internet children.
Right. I hear babbling. All right, shield's done. Cool. You love to see it. All right, on to the arms. Thankfully, it has to do the arms one at a time, so this shouldn't be too bad. When are you exciting stuff so I can send you some of my D&D cards because I'm going to have a lot of them. I eventually want to get a private mailbox that I don't have to tie my first and last name to. P.O. boxes force you to tie your first and last name to them unless you have an LLC or like a DBA or something like that, which I don't have. But I haven't had the time to really go in and look at options, so TBD. But thank you for the offer. I appreciate it. Okay, 26, 27, beep, boop, 25 and 23. Here's 23. And 25. Bam. Dude, random bouts and no motivation. Lucifer is taking longer than I hoped. Oh, no worries, dude. Like, it's totally valid to take a break. And if you need to take a break, take a break. That is very rude, Raid Man. How dare you? No, but shoutouts for all of you sticking around for as long as you have. We're almost 2 hours in. We're making okay progress, I think. I was pegging this one for taking about 4 hours once all was said and done. It looks like we're going to be pretty close to that number. Supremely disappointed? Listen to you, Breaking Basha. Ask for your opinion, you toxic frick. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I can't even say that with a straight face. All right. I have not located the missing archives of anime AMVs. No, that is not on my other channel. I haven't done a high grade in one shot in a while. Yeah, it takes longer than you think, especially when you're trying to be entertaining on the internet at the same time. It takes a bit. Okay. B18, B6. So that's the thing. People always give me a hard time about building slow, but it's like, I'm trying to run a show here. Of course I'm going to be slower than you. There's 18 and 6. Because we'll need B8 as well. Okay, cool. That's on the other side. Oops. You open the box and you're like, cool, this shouldn't take long. Then the next thing you know, the day is gone. Yeah, that's basically how these one-day build streams go. Oh, this isn't gonna take too long. It'll take us a couple hours, and then before you know it, like, the sun is down. And, like, you've already missed your appointments you've made for the day. Yeah, model kits take a lot longer when you have 35 distractions in chat. But I'm glad to have you all. I'm glad to have you all here. I really am. In fact, I can tell you for a fact, Breaking Basha, that they are not on YouTube. I do not have them up on the internet anymore. But when I was first getting into like making videos, it was very much AMVs when I was a kid. That was my big thing. Anime music videos. But I mean, this was when I was like the 7th grade, the 8th grade. Like I was a wee lad. I think I made one in college just to like test out using Final Cut as an editing system for the first time. But That was about it. And now I make what some people like to call enlightened shit posts. It's a lot more fun. I see you breaking Basha. I see you trying to dox me. And that's stuff from my old Eve Radio days. If you managed to find that and pull that up. I miss the AMV era. It was a simpler time. I remember being on forums about it, and there was a lot of a lot of people basically delegitimized you if you were posting stuff on YouTube because it was like the infancy of YouTube and the compression was terrible. So we would set up like FTP servers and like serve up uncompressed like gig-and-a-half AMVs back in like 2003 that you had to download over DSL. Yeah, like you spent a whole day downloading one video and damn it, you would like it. One video took up like 10% of your entire hard drive because you're like, again, it's 2003. You're using a hand-me-down computer. You're lucky if you have 40 gigs. I'll take a look at that, at your custom, how it's coming along. Oh, it's still coming along good, buddy. No, it's still looking very good, friend. I'm excited for you. I love the translucent purple we got in the background here. That looks great. You're getting there, man. I know you've been working on it a lot. I mean that gender neutrally also, I apologize. But no, it looks great, friend. It looks real, real good. You love to see it. I still pull up 20-year-old AMVs when I feel nostalgic. I definitely have burned DVDs of stuff like AMV Hell. I would love to do like a watch party of like AMV Hell and just see how badly it's aged. Because I remember AMV Hell 3, the motion picture. I actually did a part of that project from way, way back in the day. Way, way back in the day, but that was a long, long, long time ago. Oh shoot, I needed a PCH in there. Ah, crap. Uploads a Limp Bizkit Gundam 00 AMV in 2021. I never felt so much fear from the one man before. Now, I was a man of culture. I made Helsing AMVs with Avenged Sevenfold. Okay, I was a man of culture. I'm watching this at work. Don't tell anybody. I won't tell your boss specifically. I would never do such a terrible thing as tell your boss that you're slacking on the job. Nah, it's cool, man. I watch a lot of YouTube, especially a lot of Twitch, when I'm working, so I feel that. It helps pass the day a little bit, you know? Nothing but respect. Okay, so this goes in like this. Yeah. That looks right. There we go. I did like 2 Kingdom Hearts AMVs. Yeah, excuse me, A7X. You're right. I'm sorry. I have sullied the name of A7X. Gundam Wing with Pat Benatar's Invincible. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, there were thousands. It's like somebody trying to point out a specific video on YouTube. This was a time where just it was a vast sea. Like again, YouTube didn't exist. So like we downloaded these, we watched them on like Real Player. That was how you did it. If you were really fancy, you would burn a VCD or like a data disc so you could pass them out to your friends. Well, so y'all probably don't even know what a VCD is. Because you ain't cultured like I am. I need to make an AMV with Pigeon John's The Bomb as the music, as well as footage from Operation British. I don't know what Pigeon John's The Bomb is, but I'm sure that it's very clever, and I support you. I fully support you. Fully support most shit postery, so more power to you. All right, 10 and 12 as well. Might as well get those out while we're here. There's 12 and 10. There we go. Get those out while we're at it. And PCE. I'd love to read what chat says, but I got too many notifications on my freaking screen. See, now Wing Breaking Benjamin AMV sounds more like something that I would have seen. Alright. Voice is starting to go a little bit. So a little more quiet for a bit. You know why. The AMVs were fun, man. It was just a way of doing creative expression for those of us that didn't know how to draw. Seeing you spin the polycaps off the runner makes me feel validated. It's just so easy. Like, there's super soft plastic. There's no real reason to get the nippers out for them. Just, like, pull them off and be done. Hell, knowing that you, Gall, seems like you know the same sacred technique makes me feel validated. So you know what? We're valid together, friend. Hope you're well. Itchy mustachio. Okay. Let me put that in there. Can't help but notice that Stroud is like just up and disappeared, by the way. Still in chat with me. Also, I see the box set. That looks pretty dope. There, Zionic. Yeah, there's some out there that are like genuinely good. Like, I had a lot of fun making them when I was younger. They have Twitch blocked to work, so it's a lo-fi video game music all day. That's fair. Yeah, I'm happy that I work for a company that doesn't block internet access, especially considering my current job, where I need to go to a lot of third-party websites to perform it properly. Like, I couldn't imagine getting through the day without having, like, Twitch running or something like that. Ooh, excuse me. Jesus. That was gross. Oh, crap, and I forgot to put this in. I assembled it prematurely. God damn it. Hold on. Fixing it. Fixing the problem. But the baby. Yeah. Alright, and then this goes in here. Yeah, we gotta like sandwich it in, Synesthesia. Yeah, you see this on a lot of high grades of this ilk, of this age. Shout out to all the AMBs that are just color filters over a bunch of images. Yeah, right, dude. The Lincoln Ball Z era. Oh yeah. Limp Bizkit Naruto. Fire up Windows Movie Maker, set it to slideshow, and apply the rainbow filter. Oh yeah, I remember all that. You guys are speaking my language. I made one. I'm trying to think. I do remember distinctly making one for Hellsing with Avenged Sevenfold. In Windows Movie Maker, specifically because people would give other editors a hard time in the forums that I was in for using Windows Movie Maker over like Adobe Premiere or something like that. It was like, you know what? I'm gonna show those people. And I put it together a video in Windows Movie Maker instead. Don't remember if it was any good or not. It probably didn't age very well, but let's see if I can like dig them up on an old hard drive somewhere. Edgy AMVs led me to some of my favorite songs. Yeah, honestly, I discovered a lot of music that way. That way and through Stepmania as well. Discovered a lot of music through Stepmania. Really got into like power metal for a while thanks to Stepmania. Like Camelot and Sonata Arctica and stuff like that. Which I still go back and listen to from time to time. Alright, cut these off. Yeah, I'd like to do another Stepmania stream sometime. Like now that my internet's working better. Like so many of the cool ideas that I wanted to do over the last year, or last half a year, last 6 months at least, I just couldn't do because of the internet connection. It's like I feel like I've forgotten more good ideas than I could ever do. It's like, oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah, synthwave has always been my thing for this channel. Ironically, it's not really much. I don't listen to nearly as much of it as I used to. Been really kind of getting more back into like industrial and goth stuff, actually. Like a lot of, I have a whole like huge playlist of goth rock that I'll usually put on when I'm working at home now. You're planning on doing more movie watching streams? I don't know. It was kind of fun having like the after time in the Discord, but I don't know if I'd want to sack a whole like streaming day for it. It'd have to be for like special events. Are you gonna do another 24-hour stream for the third-party kit? Eventually, Caden. The charity stuff, like the Mechanic Core 3 from the onset was always going to be with multiple people because my body won't let me do a 24-hour stream anymore. That second one was really rough. So I've been saying from the onset that when we eventually do Mechanic Core 3 and finish the kit, it is going to be with multiple people. And the thing that's kind of held it up, obviously, was COVID. Now that that's getting a little bit better, I'm kind of tossing it around a little bit more in my head, but nothing's concrete because a lot of our charity stuff has been with Plastic Model Weekender now, which was a dramatic success. So we're starting to play with the next iteration of that, which more information about in a few months probably. Mechanic Core 13? Oh god, I hope not. I don't want to do that many Mechanic Core streams, you monster. Good lord. I want to do, what's that, 13? Charity stream where you watch the entirety of Gundam Unicorn while only saying good things about the unicorn's designs. I genuinely like Gundam Unicorn the show. I just think that the Gundam Unicorn itself is a lazy design. To fantastical space opera for me. All right, let's get the next arm done here. All right, 2726.
What's up, nerd?
You're a nerd.
Spent most of my day cable managing, and it felt satisfying.
Like I said, nerd.
Exactly.
How's it going, dude? Good to see you, Punished.
Yeah.
Having a good weekend, I hope.
Well, I messed up my toe somehow.
Oh.
Yeah. It's. I don't think it's broken though. Like, other than that, everything's been fine.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah,
Did you see my keyboard? Did you validate me?
Yes,
Please validate me.
I was there talking about it.
You were at the very beginning of the stream, and then everyone left, and I was like just sitting there by myself soldering shit.
And then I think I joined in through the text chat at the end.
Maybe. Dude, I love
Yeah,
it. I love it
looks
so
very
much.
hacker, man. And that's because it doesn't even have a case yet.
Yeah, I have a guy 3D printing it for me. He said that he would have it done today, but I haven't heard back from him. I'll have to check in with him after the stream. I'm very, very excited about it, but it feels so good. It's like the perfect amount of tactile for my liking. I'm very happy that those switches were pre-lubed though, which we figured out like halfway through lubing them. Like lubing one side.
You didn't check?
Well, like, it wasn't really obvious until I took one off and it had like gobs of lubricant on it. It's like, oh, these are pre-lubed. All right, I'm not gonna bother.
For your pleasure.
Hideki Naganuma makes a Gundam soundtrack? Dude. Do not threaten me with a good time. That sounds amazing. That is the absolute legend that worked on the Jet Set Radio Future and Jet Grind / Jet Set Radio soundtracks. Among other things, but that's probably what he's best known for.
Among Us.
Okay, what did I miss?
Nothing. Nothing really.
Great.
Just building model kits. We
Great.
managed to stay on topic the entire time you were gone.
Great! Wow,
Yeah,
I'm so
right?
proud of you guys. It's especially weird, that you managed that with Punished here, because
Well, he just got here, so I mean that could change at any moment. We'll see.
Wait, what are
We
you
only
trying to say?
we only just started talking about my mechanical keyboard again.
What am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I
anymore.
like my mechanical keyboard a lot. That's what I'm trying to say.
Mechanicore keyboard? Yo, let's go.
Oh no. That's out of pocket.
No. Absolutely not. Get out of my house.
I like how when you use.
You say that again, I'm building the pallet shed.
I like how when you're using your little Stream Deck keyboard, it counts as typing for Discord. So like that entire time, it was like that Gunpla is typing. I'm like, wait, what? His hands are
my
visible.
my typing the little, what do you call it, the message bar or wherever, the place where you type, currently says *6 with no context.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, but I also built that keyboard too.
I
Again,
know.
not trying to make it all about me and just flex the entire stream, but we are 2 hours in. I feel like I can get one in, right?
No.
That was
Okay.
more than one. This is a couple. It's been the whole stream.
Nothing but flexes.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I never hyperfixate on a single thing and forget about everything else until everyone that I know validates me for it. I've never done such a thing. I don't
Everyone
understand
knows that's
why
bad.
you're being so slanderous right now.
You're acting kind of like a sussy baka.
Get the fuck out.
Oh my god.
Get the fuck out. I am not a subby puppy. I mean, sussy vodka.
I'm calling the cops.
Not if I call him first.
Jason's probably calling them on himself. He knows he's a madman.
I just know that I believe what's in my heart. And I don't know where I was
You're
going with that either.
Kokoro.
Yeah, exactly. It's my stream. I can flex all I want. See, Harry Mutant gave me permission, so it's okay.
Unfortunately, Harry Mutant is not a mod or an admin here, so.
It's Jason's sleepover. He gets to decide the movie.
Have I seen the new Bo Burnham special, specifically the Bezos song? I have not, because I've heard it's very depressing, and I can't deal with more depressing COVID stuff. I lived through it. I don't need entertainment to tell me about how sad it is. Although, mad respect to Bo Burnham, I do like his stuff in general. Like, no hate on Bo Burnham at all, just I am not in a mental state where I can do that. Same way that I was not in a mental state to, like, take in any political humor for a solid 4 years. I'm not ready for COVID-based entertainment. I can't do it.
I thoroughly enjoyed the Bo Burnham special, but I could definitely see, like, look, if you're in one of those neurodivergent states,
If you're down bad.
probably not the best thing to watch.
Yeah. Like, give me like a couple of years separated from this, and I'll definitely go watch it, but it is not high on my priority list right now.
Yeah, ha, we snuck up on them.
Yeah, mine is all floppy now. You're
There's
You're-
stuff for that.
You're what? You're. Yeah, it's about like the. Yeah, it's definitely not for someone who's having a bad time lately. Yeah, I think from my it's more like this is what we experienced in isolation. I think that's what that was really born out of. It's not really, no, it's not like about the virus or whatever, but it's definitely about isolation, like you mentioned, the internet and bringing all those things together. Like, it was born out of this time. You can clearly see that it was born out of this specific time in the world. And frankly, I don't want my entertainment to remind me of this specific time in the world right now, you know?
You could have just said it was a product of its time.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
But yeah, I get that. Like, but
this time.
Mm-hmm. And again, no disrespect to Bo Burnham. I think he's a wonderfully creative, creative. His two comedy specials are two of, I think, the best like stand-up performances in like of people that are like of my age. He is a masterclass at that kind of performance art, and taking it to a completely different kind of level. I think he balances generally humor and feels very well, but this new thing just looks a little too feelsy for me, and I just can't do it.
It is pretty evenly split. Like,
Oh, that's good.
so, like, you know, the show, like, there's a literal intermission in the middle of the special, and it's like everything after the intermission is less like straight comedic and more just like, bro, you okay?
Interesting. Like, legitimately, that is kind of interesting, actually.
Yeah, it's really good. And like, apparently they're also doing like a sort of a Fathom event thing where they're gonna show the special in theaters too. So.
Oh, the irony, huh?
oh, the
Right.
Iron Man.
I miss going to theaters, dude. It's at the point now, like, again, as I talked about at the top of the stream, and I don't want to harp on COVID stuff again. God forbid people start posting stupid shit in chat again, but, like, I'm vaccinated. I feel safe enough going places, and my community has a strong majority of vaccinated people. So I am fairly okay with going certain places for a limited amount of time. And one of my big escapes pre-COVID was going to the theater every week. I had a monthly pass to Alamo Drafthouse. I would go every Sunday. But like right now there is a bit of a lull in the movie industry. I think in the fall when you start seeing stuff like Dune finally hitting the screen and a bunch of other things. That's, I think, when I'm going to start really going back to the movies again. Because, like, there's that new Black Widow thing out. I did not care about it before COVID. And Stroud, you told me something about this movie that really made me not want to watch it.
Oh, man. God. I was so upset when that shit started happening. Like, are we being for real right now?
Yikes.
So, for those that don't follow me on Twitter, good, because I don't do much on Twitter except for bother Jason. If you haven't seen Black Widow, this isn't a Black Widow spoiler, but you know the kind of trend with movie trailers and movies where they play like a somber melodic version of a theme song or a pop song or something like that. Well, they did that with Black Widow, but the song that they chose to make a dark, piano-laden, somber cover of is "Smells Like Teen Spirit" by Nirvana.
Oh, that's
And it upset me to no end.
I think
that's
what
valid.
the only worst choice that I can immediately think of off the top of my head is doing it like a somber, moody piano cover of like Flagpole Sitta. I want to see that in the sequel.
I want to see a somber piano cover of a 100 Gex song.
I don't know what that is.
Boomer. What about you, Stroud?
I got you.
Thank God. The cool boomer.
Oh man.
Why must I be the only adult in the room at all times?
Oh please.
The only cultured adult in this entire chat?
Is that what they're calling it?
With the lights out, this is dangerous.
God, can you stop already? I actually want to die. Jesus. That feels like we have the rights to this song and we don't want to lose them, so we have to put it somewhere.
That somber piano cover of Baby Shark.
Moghul also has a good one. Somber piano cover of WAP. Let's go.
Let's go.
Jesus.
Have you heard the Queen mashup of that one? Where they mash up, what's it called?
Oh, that sounds sacrilegious. I don't.
Bohemian Rhapsody and WAP, and it's a bop. You don't even know. I'll link it in chat.
Oh, I'm good, thank you, though. Movie trailers need more Richard Cheese, absolutely. Get me some Down with the Sickness stat. Oh, don't act like you weren't bopping to Richard Cheese when you were like 15. Come on.
Weren't we all?
We all were. Because there was like a magical 6-month period where swing was back in style. That immediately went away after like one summer.
A somber piano remix of Juke Joint Jezebel.
Yes. I, honestly though, I bet you that already exists on like SoundCloud or something.
Yeah, like I knew that
I need to find
SoundCloud had some uncommon depths to it when I came across a trap remix of the RoboCop theme.
Chopped and screwed.
And I didn't hate it, so frankly, I have lost all pretense of having taste.
Let's see.
Be mine, sister salvation.
I am currently checking SoundCloud, and so far I'm pretty disappointed. Oh, there appears to be an acoustic cover.
Acoustic cover of Juke Joint Jezebel.
This doesn't sound like the same song. No, this is not. This is just a song with the same name. That's stupid. Get out of my house. There's an 8-bit version. Of course there freaking is. I don't think I'm gonna find one. Oh, this sucks. This sucks.
Somber animation night.
I did find a band called Juke Joint Jezebel, which has a song called Pour Me Final Don't Share. Another song of theirs is just called Fuck You Boss. All right.
I'm for it.
How about This Is Why Jesus Hates You?
Oh,
Okay. That's rude. That's rude. That's upsetting. That's a shame. I will have to dig more, but I'm not gonna do it right now because I have model kits to finish. Although apparently Sig's tattoo didn't start like for an hour and a half after I dropped them off, so I have time.
I saw that they just uploaded the like they did the line art, and that it looks pretty good.
Nice. Hey, Kshatriya Ghost, how's it going? Randomly stumbled on this from YouTube recommendations. Oh,
Hey.
YouTube cares about me for the first time in a year and a half.
The algorithm.
The holy algorithm.
Never, a good artist never blames his tools. That's all I'm saying. Given current trends on social media, good artists never blame their tools. I'm just saying. Anyway.
I blame my tools all the time.
I blame Tool for most things.
Valid.
My God, guys, there is actually actually a somewhat sad version of WAP. Oh dear. I am afraid. This is so sad. Alexa, play My Back.
Oh my god. You are unhinged tonight, sir.
I'm having a good time tonight, okay? I'm having a good time. Let me have a good time. God's sake. Yeah, YouTube Coon did something useful. Brought you all to me. Why, I don't know, but I'm glad that you're here. This is the new background music for Jason's Gundam Wing AMV. Bringing it full circle. Let's go.
When you feel that my eyes, I see the pain and feel alive.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer that only Johnny Cash was allowed to take edgy songs and turn them somber. No one else is allowed to do it. None of y'all can sit there and tell me that Johnny Cash's version of Hurt isn't an absolute grandmaster banger.
Is that just your, like, wake-up music?
No, it just, that is, oh, it's so haunting, dude. It's so good. It's so good.
I mean, we all know the trivia is that Trent Reznor doesn't even think that song belongs to him anymore.
Yep.
It's Johnny Cash's song, blah, blah, blah.
How does that feel as an artist, though? Like,
I mean, have you heard his version that he recorded like a
Yes,
month before he died? It's good.
I've heard it, but I'm just like, how does that make you feel as an artist, though? Like,
I mean, like, let's be completely real here. It's Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
true. I guess it's an honor then. Like,
Yeah.
I guess.
No, totally, 100%. I mean, it could be worse. He could have... Trent Reznor could have turned the song into an NFT and then Johnny Cash bought the receipt for it. So he could call it his song even though he never recorded it.
Can we not?
All I'm saying is I am really looking forward to this new video. That's all I'm saying. I believe
Hello,
the term...
FBI?
I believe the term that Witch uses is enlightened shitposter. Oh yeah.
No, there's no enlightenment here.
This is enlightened, all right. Gonna use WAP
There
for a
is no
bad
neutral.
Gunpla AMV? Please don't. It just consists of random screenshots of Jason's face with a pink overlay on it. Oh no. Oh no. That is a good cover. That is a very good cover, Blockio. That is a great take. That's not an AMV. Are you saying that I'm not anime?
Anime Janai.
Am I not anime enough for you? Guys, I'm trying so hard. See, I made the background black, so it's more somber now. Here we are now. Entertain us. That's a fan camp? Yeah. Yeah, where are the bad Gunpla fan cams at? Asking the real questions here.
You really want that? You
start
want
a
that
bad
smoke.
Gunpla Stan account.
Do you want that smoke, Jason? You're asking for the smoke.
Oh, I hate that I know what that means. All right. I'm so old. Alexa, play Uptown Funk sad cover. How's it going, that Angel Ray? Good to see you as well. Up your ratio of panty shots, black and white flashbacks. We're fighting God to truly be anime. Preferably all three. Fair. Maybe someday I'll be cool enough for anime night then.
Nah.
Oh. So much for my dreams, I guess. So much for what I want.
Yeah. So much for that.
Yeah. So much for that. Stroud, how many times a day do you get off on crushing my dreams?
See, that's difficult to answer because the antidepressants make it really hard. Which is generally the opposite of what antidepressants do.
I knew you were going there. I was waiting.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Boner joke. Here we go.
My face when no Gramaker or Tiaria are they stan accounts? Hey, don't let your memes be dreams, friend. Don't let your memes be dreams.
Hey, look, it's a gold drome.
Okay. So I need B9. Family friendly stream. I don't know. Have you been here most of today? We've been pretty fast and loose with our language rules. Turning my Twitch's Twitter into a stan account. Do it. Nothing says that it can't be both. Alright, I think once I finish this hand up, I'm gonna go ahead and get another glass of wood. Because then it's just the feet and the waist, and then this kid is done. Or the legs and the waist. Feet, leg, and waist. Legs. 2 legs. Counting is hard. Yes, feet. See, there you go, Synesthesia. Now you've got a good plan. So happy for you. No, I think it's fine, Synesthesia. I think that the chat can handle a little bit of feet.
No.
Right? Chathew?
Matthew? Are you using chat's full name?
Yeah.
Is chat in trouble?
I can't take credit for that. One of the other streamers I watch calls his chat Chathew, and I've always thought it was funny. What I'm saying is that I don't have any way of making my own content, so I have to steal it from other people.
Wow.
Great. I'll get my stuff.
I do need to get me some water, though. I'm getting a little queasy. Lunch has not been sitting well with me this entire stream, by the way.
What'd you have for lunch?
I had grown-up chicken nuggies. Which is to say I had boneless wings.
Oh, God. I was about to say you're so bougie, but you kind of just ruined that. So.
They had buffalo ranch sauce. But to be fair, they were just like literally just like cuts of chicken with some sauce on it. Like they weren't like super breaded or super deep fried. The sauce is really good, but my stomach hates it. Because I don't know how to eat healthy. It's a serious problem. I've been saying that I wanted to lose 20 pounds for the last 3 years and I haven't done it. Because I suck with my diet. There's half a rabbit right in front. Okay, you're getting a pass on that, Rain Man, because I don't know if you all know or not, but I do have 2 actual rabbits over here. And for a second, I thought that you were talking about my actual rabbits, which would have earned you a timeout. But you meant the Hazel in front of me because it's a Watership Down reference. You win this time. Diet is hard and food is great. I feel you. You like, see, I don't even like eating all that much. If I had a choice, I would rather not. Alrighty. So that's done. Alright. So, guys, again, we are about 2.5 hours in. If you haven't had a chance to take a little stretchy stretch, now is the time. I'm going to get me some water, and we will pick right back up on the feet. BRB. Guess I managed to hop out of that one, eh? Get the fuck out.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Tragic.
I accidentally reached the story cutscene and my game audio is muted and I can't unmute it.
What game are you playing?
Monster Hunter Stories 2.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you were playing a good game. Hey! Got him. Anyway.
Like Sonic Adventure 2?
So Sig is getting their tattoo, and they are not having a good time.
Oh no.
Like, I don't get it. Like, I have, like, the lowest pain tolerance of anyone I know. I have no problem getting a tattoo. Sig has, like, the highest pain tolerance of anyone I know, and they are having a bad time right now.
Well, where they're getting their tattoo at?
On, like, a calf. Like, where there's, like, a lot of meat.
Oh. What?
Yeah, I know, right? And the only time it was really unbearable for me was on the shoulder, like on like the shoulder bone up here, and then when I got my my near piece, like when it got like in like the armpit on the tendons, like that fucking hurt. Whew. But the rest was great. Like the rest I had no problem with. Like tattoos, I mean, overall tattoos are not nearly as painful as people make them out to be. They're really not. Like, when I went and I got my first one, I was pretty nervous about the pain. And then, like, as soon as she got started, it's like, oh, that's all it is? Yeah. Just gotta kind of deal with it for 4 hours. And, like, after about 4 hours, yeah, you feel it. You don't get me wrong. It's not, like, comfortable. But it's not, like, gut-wrenching pain all the time. If it is gut-wrenching pain, you probably have a artist that is not very experienced. Need to invest in more manga? I bought more manga today. Actually, right before this stream, I went out and got the latest issue of Hot Professor Messes Up the Aristocracy. Read Gundam Outer? I've never heard of that. I do have some of Gundam Thunderbolt that I need to read. That's my pet name for Moriarty the Patriot. Fucking, I need to be careful with my language. It's very good. It's a great alternate telling of those classic Sherlock stories. Genuinely very well written. So Sig's dad passed away when they were like 10. And it's some art that he drew when he was still alive that they wanted to get as a tattoo for a long time. So that is what's happening right now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I do have the first 3 issues of the Wing manga also, which I think is just like... It's an early translation of it. Like it's like they changed the panels to make it read like in traditional Western format. Like this is like 90s manga in the States. So it's a little weird.
All I have are like 3 volumes of the Origins hardcover set.
Them's are nice.
Haven't
books.
even just have them there.
They are nice books. When the Gundam Eclipse manga is gonna come out? No idea. I guess we're all just wondering and waiting. I do love the Eclipse Gundam design, though. Spent way too much money on the JoJo manga. That's the main thing keeping Sig from buying them, because they want all those too. But yeah, the same thing. They're all hardcover. They're like $25 a piece or something crazy. Like, that's expensive for manga. And there's like 20 of them. It's like Origin. There's a ton of them. No,
I mean, that's what happens when a manga's been around for 35 years.
Mm-hmm. Now, I've got a bunch. We have almost all of Dorohedoro. We just need to find the last issue. We haven't been able to find the last issue. It's issue like 23 or something. We have all the rest.
Season 2 when?
Yeah, right. Freaking real good show. Real good show. Yeah, I never really got into JoJo. I've been on record before with my problems that I have with shows that take like a whole season to get good. I won't rehash them here, which of course means that somebody else is going to bring it up in chat. I'm going to end up rehashing it, but no, I don't like shows that do that. Yeah, come on. I have no idea what you guys are talking about in chat right now, and that's okay. Anybody in the voice chat know anything about JoJo? I have no idea what the hell they're talking about.
I don't.
Cool.
And I know what you're talking.
Oh, all right. Do you mind translating for us, and we can like sit here and pretend that we care?
Without context, no, I can't translate.
Fair enough. Has anybody here read Berserk? I actually haven't. I apparently it's very good. I know the creator passed away recently. But no, I have not actually read it myself. I refuse to watch JoJo out of principle at this point. To each their own. Just that first block of episodes is really slow, and I didn't want to watch and suffer through it to get to the parts that are allegedly good.
That's fine.
Yes, it is. Thank you for validating my opinion, other person on the internet. Okay. Need to get PCM also for these. Isn't The Way of the House Husband though like not actually an anime?
I saw that when I was scrolling through Netflix. What even is that?
It's some motion comic that made a lot of people very disappointed. That's all I know about it.
It's a gag manga about a yakuza that becomes a house husband and is a very efficient and good house husband. And the gag is this hardened criminal doing cutesy shit. It's really good, but I think a lot of people were expecting the show to have more than 3 frames of animation.
That's what I've heard. It's like it's a motion comic is how it's marketed in Japan, but Netflix push it as a full anime.
But it is really good if you can move past that. And even if you can't, just read the comic. And even if you don't know how to read, look at the pretty pictures. They're funny. And if you can't use your eyes, how did you get here?
I mean, maybe there's a narrated version. That's okay.
Yeah, maybe.
People are allowed to be blind.
I didn't give them permission.
Wow. Holy shit. One second. That little laugh that turned into a hiccup definitely had some bile in it. Let me get a sip of water real quick. One second. Not synesthesia bile. You're good people. Like the kind of bile you don't want. Well, the acid reflux.
I've been trying to cut out sodas again.
Good.
Sodas are terrible for you, despite the fact that they are probably the most delicious substance on the planet.
That's a heckin' lie, but go ahead.
Wait, what are we talking about here? What's the most delicious
Sugar
substance?
water.
I'm trying to cut out soda.
Okay.
And I'm replacing soda with Arizona green tea.
Oh, that's
which
even
isn't-
worse.
No, I mean it's not much of an improvement, but it has half the amount of sugar in it that
He's
an equal amount of Coca-Cola it has.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is I'm drinking twice as much.
Oh my
Arizona.
god.
So, you defeat the purpose. You're like, well,
Yeah.
it has less. You can get away with having another one.
just brew actual tea. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, you don't have an electric kettle at your desk, nerd.
Not even that. Let's just get like a $2 kettle from like Walmart.
Jason,
Boil water in.
Jason,
Like a normal person. What?
Jason. I grew up and continue to live in the South.
And so even less excuse. Although,
No.
then again, Southern sweet tea, I guarantee you, is twice as
Exactly.
bad as Coke.
Do you have Big Red over there?
Yes.
No, thank you. I can't tell you the last time that I had like a full-on Coca-Cola. Gosh. Because I cut out sodas when I was living up in Pittsburgh. Like, I don't even remember the last time that I had like a... Like, I've had like an occasional, like, Coke Zero or something. That's like maybe once a year. Because there's nothing else in the vending machine where I am. At any given time. But, like, full-on, like, 300-calorie Coca-Cola, I can't tell you the last time I had it.
Oh,
Like, I can only even vaguely picture what it tastes like. You guys are still going on about JoJo in the chat. What the hell are you guys talking about? Am I still streaming? Are we still live?
Yeah.
Or
the
are
only
we just that boring at this
The
point?
only carbonated thing I really drink is that one thing called like sparkling ice or whatever the hell it is.
Ew.
my wife likes those.
I like sparkling water. But that's not the
I
same
don't.
as, like, soda.
But sparkling ice is just flavor, it's like LaCroix, but it actually tastes like something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to be like, it's nothing like LaCroix on the flavor aspect. LaCroix feels like something freaking yelling the fruit name at you.
Yeah, it's a suggestion of a flavor. Wait.
Like, I feel like you have to look at the flavor on the can while you're drinking it to even like know what you're drinking. Like in that time, like you have to do that every time you drink.
I remember those LaCroix memes. They were hilarious.
Like White Claws have more flavor behind them than a freaking LaCroix.
White Claw, you mean Four Loko for the woke generation?
It's not even. I guess the only way you can be compared to Four Loko is the fact that you can pound so many back and be on the same position as like
I hate hard
two cans of
seltzer.
Four Loko.
I mean, with White Claw, you pound enough White Claws and you're still fine. You pound more than 2 Four Locos and you could see through time.
You fast travel, like you fast travel. Like the first time I blacked out and I woke up, was like the first thing in my head is like, this is what fast travel feels like.
You're finally awake.
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus.
Skyrim me.
I'm drinking Mountain Dew Major Melon. I've got nothing for you guys. I don't even know what that is. Is that like a new Mountain Dew flavor?
Yeah.
I remember liking Mountain Dew Livewire when I was a kid.
Oh man, that fucking orange soda.
Yeah. I drank that a lot when I was a kid. I didn't like Code Red. So it just tasted like cough syrup. Yeah. Watermelon Mountain Dew? Oh dear. Synesthesia, take care, buddy. Great to see you.
Yeah, I haven't had Mountain Dew in forever because that's frankly too sugary, even for my fat ass.
And the caffeine content is like really high.
It's not even that high in comparison to other sodas.
It's just the sugar. The sugar gets you.
It has more caffeine than a Coke.
Yeah, but not by much.
Oh, there's like a whole backpack this thing has to do. Oh dear, I'm gonna be here for a bit still.
There was one I really liked for a period of time. When I was in college, they had like a promo for it. It's called Black Label. That one was really
Yeah,
good.
I like that one a lot. It tasted like gummy bears.
I've never heard of that.
Interesting. I didn't even know what I was tasting, but I thought it was good. But gummy bears, now that I think back on it, it's what it did taste like.
I did like
Because it was-
cocaine in college. It was a cinnamon energy drink, Chad. It wasn't like white powder, but it was called cocaine.
Okay.
And then
He
they
also
got
did-
sued, so they just like they like officially didn't have a name. It just was cocaine striked out. If memory serves.
But he also did it alongside rails of cocaine.
Oh yeah, just no, not even rails, just like whole like mounds. Use that for a pillow at night. That's a lie.
Okay.
That's a lie.
Pablo.
But that said, as far as Mountain Dew is concerned, like for me, it's frankly illegal to get anything other than Baja Blast at a Taco Bell, so I will still drink Baja Blast.
But see, that means that you need to go to Taco Bell.
I miss Sangrita Blast though. I don't. What happened to that?
I don't know.
One of Sig's tattoos is done, so I guess they're getting both today.
Well,
Wow.
Quack.
But that also means that that one tattoo only took an hour. Oh dear. So we've got about an hour left. We kind of need to hustle this.
Kids done quick, any percent.
Right? Well, hey, that marathon's wrapping up today.
I don't watch that.
Oh, I do. I love it. I love watching games done quick.
like,
There was a Sonic Adventure 2 run, I'm just saying.
yeah,
Oh.
I enjoy watching GDQ, but I very much look forward to when they go back to in person.
Same. Like, there are some cool things that they can only do because it's, like, remote. Like, last time around, they had a speedrun of Half-Life Alyx, which you can't do in an in-person setting. This year, or like, the Happy Feats, which is another streamer that I watch, he did some exhibitions of Pump It Up during Games on Quick on a full arcade cabinet that he has in his house.
Yeah.
You can't do that in person. But yeah, I agree, and I would love to actually go to GDQ one year. Like, the next time that it's back in person, I would like to actually go to it, if we can make it happen.
One of the last GDQs to happen in person was down in Orlando, and I was very tempted to go, but it's not like you can't buy tickets to go see it in person day of.
Right, you have to get it in advance. I would love to go and see it live one day.
Yeah. Like, no, Mr. Kuko, whatever. Like, yeah, you could buy Baja Blast outside of Taco Bell, but if Baja Blast is the perfect accompaniment to that half beef that Taco Bell uses.
Stroud, I think I got you here.
What's up?
It hit different.
It's the same reason why every time you go to McDonald's, you gotta get that Sprite, you know?
Yeah, it hit different. The TV static in the cup.
I dropped my phone in a cup of McDonald's Sprite, and that motherfucker started charging.
I didn't set this stream for age restricted, you know. It's whatever. I don't care. It's fine. So, model kits. Yeah, model kits. That's right. We're working on the legs of the Hazel. That's what we're doing. Model kits. And nothing else weird.
I haven't made a model kit in so long.
What the hell is stopping you? You're wasting all your money on Wasp Girl figures. You could be buying all kinds of model kits. I saw how much that thing cost.
Yeah.
Good God.
And it was worth it.
Was it?
I don't know. But I still like it. It's here. I have to deal with my consequences. It's a desk toy. It's whatever.
You get that that credit card bill in the mail. It's like, well, if it isn't the consequences of my actions.
Oh, believe me, I know all too well.
That sounded very defeated.
Yes.
Well, you'll live.
I do have some model kits in my backlog, though. Now that I have my desk and set up, everything set up, I have more room to build, so
Nice.
I could do it comfortably instead of hunching over and ruining my back for however long.
Well, that's why I do the standing desk, dude. Like, it's so much nicer. Like, I've got a nice little, like, squishy mat under my feet.
Well, I didn't have a proper desk before, but now I do, so I have to, like, yeah, be weird about it.
Yeah, build model kits. It's weird.
I do need display room, though. Like, I need to get more shelves in here.
That's my challenge now, too, because, like, my display area is our living room, and it's like I can only put so many shelves in here.
You have a lot of shelves already. As
I also have a lot of kits.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm no, fall dog or anything, but I've got a pretty decent sized collection myself.
The difference here is that Fall Dog has the space for his collection.
Yeah, he has a whole bedroom dedicated to his collection. A whole spare freaking bedroom.
Weird how, like, just Fall Dog talking about his collection for an hour and a half was one of my favorite segments.
It was fascinating. It was so cool. It was so much fun. And I have talked to him a few times. He is up for doing more stuff next time, too.
Great.
Which makes me happy, because there will be a PMW 2022. And I don't care what Witch says, we are going with rave graphics. Early 2000s rave graphics for all of it. Freaking, I love that poster. I don't even care.
What I want you to do, I'm not going to say this out loud because I want this to be secret.
Oh.
And I want to see if we can make this happen.
Are you going to post it in the boardroom?
I will, but first, do you or can you gain access to an early 2000s iPod with a wheel?
I actually have an iPod Nano 3rd generation with a click wheel.
Great.
Oh,
Okay.
It's the fat one.
I will post it in the boardroom then.
Okay. I'm very excited and also nervous. Mildly concerned and maybe also flattered? Get in there. Yes. Yes. I love it because, hold on. You don't understand how scratched up this iPod is. I'll need it's in my drawer, yeah.
Add to it.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I love this plan. I'm not even gonna pull it out, but yeah. I love it. I love everything about it, in fact. Hey, Punished, post, just like type something in the chat real quick. I could fix that for you.
But watching Holes now, I could fix that.
There you are.
Have you seen the movie Holes recently? I watched
Recently?
it for the first
No.
time. And there's so much stuff I missed watching it when I was younger, and now that I'm older, I'm like, wow, this Holes is a really good movie. I don't know.
Holes was a really good book.
I don't remember the book as much because.
Damn it. I forgot that I'm still logged into my personal account. That's why I can't do it. Hey, whoever the hell else is here.
Me?
Yeah, can you make Punished a mod, please?
No.
Damn it.
I don't have the ability to do so.
Wait, don't you? Oh, shoot.
Damn.
sec. 1 second, chat. Technical difficulties. Oops.
I mean, it's not worth, like, halting the stream over.
No, it is. It's my desire to ruin the stream specifically so I can do this.
Well, you're the boss.
Oh yeah, YouTube mod interface is terrible. I can't even get to the controls that I need to get to right now. There we go. So add moderator.
Thank you kindly.
There we go. We did it. You now have unlimited power.
Well,
Unlimited power.
Oh god.
like,
So Sig just texted me.
uh-huh.
Probably be done in like a half an hour.
Well, 1 day build.
I don't know if we're getting it done in 1 day, chat. But I'm gonna try.
Go faster. Go faster. What's
You go
stopping
faster. Shut
One day
up.
build, but it didn't say 1 day build and look nice.
It might end up being a 2-day build, chat. We might do some more tomorrow. Oh, that sucks. But that's okay. It just like, so to preface again, chat, I have a prior engagement where I need to be Sig's ride from the tattoo shop. Because they didn't want to drive there themselves. For reasons that are still unclear. So I do have a hard stop coming up soon, unfortunately. But we are going to try to get through as much of this as we can. Hazel RTA any percent. Can we just rename it from 1 day build to just build? Yeah, right. Like, if it comes down to it, we'll finish it on, like, Tuesday or something. Before we jump back into the Alex. Or, not the Alex. What the frick am I talking about? The Faz. Okay. I'll just slap on here. Oh, this will look really good panel lined. I should panel line this thing when I'm done. Okay, these are literally the only 2 holes this can go in. Come on. Come on. Model kit. Cooperate with me. It's like the side armor is like misaligned. This is so weird. Let me try the other side. Or it could just be me being hecking stupid. Yeah, it's me being hecking stupid. Oh my lord. I'm an idiot. Why am I so dumb? Line the part up that looks like it's supposed to go next to the other part that fits in line with it or something. You clown.
Something like that.
You clown fraud.
You hack. You sheep.
You know,
Clown fraud?
wake up,
Is that-
sheeple. Get sick
Clown
and
fraud
continue
is
to stream
someone
later.
that
I
gets,
might.
Clown fraud is someone that gets kicked out of the gathering of the Juggalos.
Damn.
Oof, and also, dang.
He didn't bring enough Fago.
Not enough of a ritual sacrifice. In the form of Fago.
Man.
Yeah, I had friends growing up that were really, really into ICP.
I thought you were gonna say Fago, which I guess that's the same thing, really.
See,
Yeah.
is there really a difference?
What's up, baby? You need Blippi. Why? What? Do you want to give me my phone? Do you want to say hi? You want to say hi to Jason? No? Okay.
I don't blame her. I don't blame her one bit. I wouldn't want to be caught dead with me either.
River, come here.
No, it's fine. I've already been rejected. It's cool. I see how it is.
There you go. Jason says hi. She just kept walking.
Wow. The disrespect. The disrespect from the 2-year-old.
I'm so tired of this congestion.
Well, just don't get sick.
You good there, Black Lung?
Just eat a bunch of oranges. Stave off the scurvy, Fivehead. Or whatever.
Tuberculosis.
Alright, D10. Here we go. 10.
20.
Oh, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow is D&D night. Which I am very excited about. I'm actually very, very excited for like 2 or 3 sessions from tonight. If all goes according to plan, which of course it won't. But
According to Keikaku.
Look, what you do with cakes and Kaku, like...
wow. I was just going to let it slide, but you just really had to bring it right back in, didn't you?
Yep.
Okay, cool. But no, so what I've done is, those of you that have played D&D might be familiar with an item called the Deck of Many Things. And,
oh, no.
well, it gets better. So one of the drunk thoughts that I had when first planning out this campaign was, what if the Deck of Many Things was a boss battle? So I'm taking the mechanics from the Deck of Many Things and turning it into a combat scenario that has permanent changes to my players and characters. And my players are either going to love it or loathe it. I'm very excited. It has been a lot of fun running this campaign, though. I definitely think that I am more interested in the DMing side of things than just playing my own character. I like world building. But yeah, no, that was one of the first thoughts that came into my mind before I even designed out the world that we're playing in. Is like, what if I could make this ridiculous item into, like, and work in like boss battle mechanics? I want to play this, you madman. Are you sure? You landed a hit. Now draw a card. And it also, so I'm not working with like the standard 24 card Deck of Many Things. I went on DM's Guild and was hunting around. I found a somebody that made a 5e tarot deck of many things that has 72 cards, including normal and reversed. There's a lot. Oh, it's gonna be great. I'm so hyped. My players have no idea that it's coming.
Alexa played Megalovania.
I have considered, though, running the same campaign again in parallel with folks that are like in my channel, but I don't have the free time with everything else that I do to run 2 D&D campaigns. I wish I did. But if you subscribe to me on Patreon and get me that closer to that $5,000 goal, then I can quit my job. We are $4,950 away. I know every card in this deck, and a majority of them can kill everything or kill everyone. Not necessarily. It creates a lot of chaos, but there's only a couple that like will outright kill you.
That's actually my favorite card in the deck of many things. Card that outright kills you.
Yeah. You get to face a level 20 demon by yourself. Or your character is stuck in suspended animation in a time bubble in the void and no one can locate them without a wish spell. Alright, one leg's done. Bam. And one more to go. Let's keep going. Making good on time, I think. I honestly don't know. Luckily, it looks like the waist is like 3 parts. So like once we get this leg done, the big parts of this kit are actually going to be complete, which is great. Oh, I did forget a little sticker though. Let's get that on here. I'm just gonna slide it in. I don't know why auto mod blocked fun, but it sounds par for the course for YouTube, am I right?
Ha 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 ha.
Algorithm takes pity on you for one afternoon and you spit right back in its face.
Rude. But this time it's me being rude.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is in. And onto the second leg. Alright. We need this part I know for sure. So I cut it out by accident. And B4, B2. I hope you guys are having fun today, chat. A lot of you guys showed up for this. I'm really, really happy to see that. We maxed out at like 40 congruent viewers, which is a lot for me. Take that. Take that any day of the week. Thank you, Zeonic. I'm glad. I'm really glad to see that. As the kids say, you love to see it.
Did they say that?
I assume.
I don't know when
Go get River.
So... I don't know where she is.
That's a good thing to hear a parent say.
She's probably off playing in my gun cabinet.
Right next to all the cleaning chemicals.
Yeah, you know.
And propane. Because every gun owner knows that you can only clean your guns with bleach. So you gotta keep them right next to each other. And there we go. Tired. Wanted to get a nap in before the stream. That didn't happen. Sleep off some of those gut rot from lunch.
Gut rot.
Dude.
Wait, what did you have?
I hope that I haven't been telegraphing it this stream, but I have been queasy AF for the last 3 hours, 15 minutes, and 43 seconds.
He's just been farting up a storm.
No,
Sheesh.
if I do that, I'm afraid it wouldn't just be gas. And I'm not ready to test otherwise.
So what did you eat?
I had some boneless wings
Where?
from Wings Up. Spelled with a Z because of course it freaking is. They are freaking delicious. They make good food. It's not just all deep fried crap. Like, I went to that Austin FC game, and because, like, Austin FC won and stuff, like, I got, like, 10 free wings for Pluckers, but Pluckers is trash, so I haven't used them. Like, literally the only time that I go to Pluckers is whenever I get free wings from somewhere. So they're always, like, dry and tiny.
And now that you have free wings, you're not even gonna go. So now
Yeah.
you just don't go to Pluckers.
And now, like, and beyond that, they're also, like, significantly closer to my house than Wings Up is, but just they're not good wings.
What's up, baby? You want what? You want some more apple juice? What do you say? Okay. He said please.
Hey, teaching your kids manners.
I do what I can.
It's nice to know somebody in the house has some.
I don't know what you mean.
I mean that you're a sussy baka, Stroud. That's what I mean.
No, not a sussy baka.
You are not my little pog champ. You're not even based. You're cringe. That's what I think about you, Stroud.
Fine,
Sussy, cringy. I love using Twitch memes when I'm not on Twitch. We are streaming on YouTube today.
We're on YouTube. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. Have you not been watching the stream? I'm shocked.
Yes, I've been watching it.
Oh, have you?
Why else do you think I asked about the whole moderator thing on chat?
That is
No,
a
I'm
good
just looking
point.
at the chat, not you.
That's a fair point. Okay, so that'll go there. PCC. Is this what modern lingo has become? Memes? Yeah.
Am I out of touch? No. It's the kids.
Remember reading somewhere about how, like, I guess one of the, I don't know if the kids actually say this or not, but I guess a thing that someone's kids at some school were saying is that they were calling the kids like defaults or something like that for like making fun of like a default Fortnite skin. And that became like an insult in like middle schools. Like, that can't be real. Is that real? That can't be real.
I don't know. I'm not.
You're a child. You should know.
No, I'm not.
Welcome to Gen Z. No, this is beyond that. But hey, I mean, it's whatever, I guess. I don't know. I'm so tired.
The term is it's Gucci.
Also, can you explain to me why people say sheesh weird now? Why is that a thing? I literally heard you say it earlier. Don't deny it.
Sheesh.
Yeah, why? What is that? What is that now?
You like to know Weather Boy?
Calm down, she.
What the heck? You call me Weather Boy? What is that even?
Bro, do you know what I'm talking about?
I gotcha. Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
What are you talking about? Oh, it's a TikTok thing. There is a bad Gunpla TikTok that I stopped posting on because every time I open the app, it auto-plays whatever video it feels like for people that I'm not following at max volume. And it's just the whole app is just like a sensory assault, and I can't deal with that in my old age.
There is settings for that, isn't there?
If there are, I can't find them. It's like I can't deal with it. Yes, this is true. Punished is our ambassador of modern memes and slang.
He's the only Zoomer we have on staff.
Though even I'm feeling out of touch these days.
I know what you mean.
We aren't to the vents yet. What are you talking about? Okay, we are. Never mind. I got my steps backwards. You're right this time, Blockio.
This time.
Come on. Somebody asked earlier, where do you cut from the top down? Because doing what I just did is awkward AF on stream. Punished when he goes into a public bathroom and sees a vent, immense sweating.
No, oh my god. Sussy baka.
Oh, I did actually finally play Among Us recently.
Why?
Because my coworkers, we had like a virtual happy hour thing, and everybody decided to play Among Us. Although, also, you know what else I bought over the Steam sale?
What?
You'll be very excited to know that I bought Jackbox 1 through 5.
Great.
Yeah. So we can have
never play it.
Yeah, we can have even more Jackbox nights that we'll never have. No, I'd like to do it. It was fun. We decided for the 4th of July, like, because that was gonna be our D&D night, but it was 4th of July, so we were just gonna be getting drunk anyway. So I went ahead and just bought them all because we had like Jackbox 6 on the Switch because Sig bought it forever ago. But it's like, we want to play other games that aren't on here. So we just said screw it, because like if you buy 1 through 5, it was like 60% off for all of them.
Yeah.
You're losing money not buying it.
Yeah, exactly. See, this guy gets it.
So there was a Final Fantasy 14 event the other day that Yoko Taro took place in.
Oh.
And apparently he spent the entire time trolling Yoshi P, the director of Final Fantasy 14, into trying to give out more information about Final Fantasy 16.
Wait, is that real?
Final Fantasy 16? Yeah.
Is it?
It was announced like last year.
Oh, I don't know.
And
Isn't it, like,
Yoshi
5
P is the director of Final Fantasy 16 as well.
Oh.
Yoko
Is he
Taro
a
was
good
like,
guy?
Yeah, he's the main
Does
reason
he-
why Final Fantasy 14 is good.
Because it
And
released like really badly, didn't it?
yes, and then he took over as director and like made it into the powerhouse that it is today. I think it officially overtook WoW as the most popular MMO, as of right now.
Oh, good. Like,
It
it's doing better than a 10-year-old video game. That's a good sign.
It's finally over.
Yeah.
But that's also apparently because WoW has made some real bad decisions lately.
Wait, you're telling me that Activision Blizzard has made bad decisions? Perish the freaking thought. I would have never guessed.
Ever since Chris Metzen retired.
By retired, you mean got that fat pension.
Yeah.
That fat severance package. Almost done with the second leg, though. Sig hasn't told me that they're done yet, so we are still okay.
Let's go!
Tara wanted his campaign in 14 to delete your character profile. That'd be funny. Yeah, I try not to buy anything that Activision Blizzard makes. Primarily because I don't see it being really okay that a company that makes billions of dollars by laying off hundreds of people still gets not only tax breaks, but tax returns and tax refunds. Like, that feels a lot like just like straight up theft at some point, and it's like, I don't think I can support that. But then again, I try not to support many things with the game industry, but that's another story for another day that I just do not have the energy to get into. Don't even ask me questions right now. Hey, EVE Online's still around, I'm just saying. Alright, and then I gotta get the sticker again. Where's the sticker? Sticker. So remember how I said about 45 minutes ago that I love having a standing desk?
Uh-huh.
My feet are getting really tired just standing here.
Did you get like padding or cushion, or are you wearing?
I have a padding. I should be wearing my shoes, and I'm not because I'm an idiot. But I do have a chair where there's like stuff on it, and I don't want to move it.
Some Crocs, like all the cool kids these days.
I did own a pair of Crocs shoes, but they weren't like the super holy ones.
When are we getting Bad Gunpla Crocs charms?
Crocs
charms?
So what are you talking about?
The giblets or whatever they're called. They're little charms you put in the holes of Crocs.
What?
Yeah.
So you deventilate your sweaty plastic shoes?
Yeah.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
It makes them a lot of money.
I mean,
So you tell me if it's a terrible idea.
it sounds like a great way to make your feet really sweaty.
Yeah, when are we getting those?
Talk to Fall Dog since he's the only person that I know that manufactures merch. If you can get Fall Dog to do it, we could sell it for PMW 2022. But only if Fall Dog specifically will do it. Only if we can waste time on his laser cutter with making charms for Crocs.
We need to do a poll to see how many of our viewers have Crocs.
Oh, no. We just put a bulk order in for 100. And make you pay for it. Because it's your idea. Alright, both legs are done. Now onto the waist, which is only 5 parts.
Of my actions? I don't think so.
Okay. Come on, Jason, let's get this done. I mean, if we get the waist done, then it's just the backpack and we're finished. Like, we are actually making quite good time now. Got through those legs in about an hour. That's not too bad. Block EOS Crocs. There you go. There's one guaranteed sale, right? Because that's how it works. Just hot glue my Croc charms to my normal shoes. Oh, God. That just sounds so impractical. Why? Why are Croc charms a thing?
Because they saw that it could work and they did it.
What is with children these days? Never have children, chat. Got it, Stroud? Never have children.
It's not even kids who wear them. Like, full-on grown people have them too. There's like collaborations with Crocs now with like artists and stuff, like singers and stuff. So.
That sounds cringy.
It's wild. There's the Post Malone Crocs, the Bad Bunny Crocs.
I'm sorry, the Bad Bunny Crocs?
Yeah, singer Bad Bunny.
Who is what?
Crocs.
I'm not even gonna ask.
Yeah, they've been a thing for years.
I will never understand this generation.
Add a touch, add a touch. Yes, I don't understand some things too, but Croc charms I understand. Like, it's just like a pin, but for your Crocs.
Then just buy a freaking pin like a normal person.
But Crocs are free real estate. How much ventilation is it really blocking?
Depends on how many charms you have, I guess.
If you have the ratio right, it's not an issue.
And there we go. Alright, now C20.
Are we really talking about the thermodynamics of Croc charms?
Gundam question for you, Jason. What is your favorite non-Gundam mobile suit? Oh god, that goes on for days, dude. Could you give me like a series to pull from or something like that, maybe? Because I mean, that's like there's just too much variety there. It's like saying what is your favorite non-John Mellencamp song, and my answer would be all of them. I don't even know who that is, and you are better off for it.
You don't like John Cougar Mellencamp?
No, I don't. I also don't like that you know the middle name of John Mellencamp. Let's say IBO. Graze Ritter. Really like the Graze Ritter design. Yeah, because I mean, I can rattle off a ton. I can rattle off stuff like, you know, Sazabi is an awesome design. The Grimgird is an awesome design. See, it's so hard when it's like you have everything available to you.
Yeah, like there's a lot more whatever than like there's a lot more non-Gundams in general, so it makes it even way harder. Like mobile workers are a thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Those Tonka trucks.
Bedonka trunks. Are you a fan of Zoids? I mean, I respect the designs. I've never watched the show. If somebody put a Zoids kit in front of me and was like, build that, I'd probably be like, yeah, okay. Not a huge, strong opinion either way about them, honestly. I'll piss out my whole ass. I forgot to put a part in.
Pardon?
Hmm? What's that?
Pardon?
Okay, let's get this back off of here because I'm a freaking moron. That's not the side that I want taken off. Let's try that again. Come on, get off of Come on. Almost done. Ours of mobile workers as core block? Oh, interesting. I was not aware of that. Tequila Gundam gang, rise up. My friend, that meme is almost as stale as the worm in the bottle, in the bottom of a bottle of that stuff. But thank you for playing. Maybe I'm just an old curmudgeon, I don't know.
Get in there.
I mean, I am. Oh, I'm not even having like this on the camera, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry about that, chat. Do you like F91 or any of its mobile suit designs? I've never seen F91, but I do like the design of the F91. I know Stroud is not a big fan of the kit.
The kit's fine.
Thought you didn't like it.
I mean, I don't because it's kind of boring, but I mean, it's there's no bad kits out there, really. There's just
PG
boring.
Eva has entered the chat.
There's no bad Gundam models.
Big Scale Gelgoog has entered the chat.
Even that kit's better than the
Yeah.
Because the big scale Gelgoog didn't try and kill you.
This is true. It didn't have mold growing on it when I pulled it out of the box. God.
It
What a
had mold release
hateful-
and
Hateful kit that thing is. Oh, it's a perfect grade for $80. What could possibly go wrong? Literally everything. Like, I knew going into that kit that it was going to be rough, but I had no idea it was going to be that insufferable. Alright, waste unit is done. Snip. Snip. Yay. Now we need C7. Side squares. Guys, we're almost done.
Great.
No, you're great.
and you thought you wouldn't finish.
I mean, we haven't yet.
Get in there.
We haven't finished Jack yet.
Is that what you're naming this one?
Come on, wake up, Jason. Jesus Christ, it's only freaking 5:30. It's not even your bedtime yet.
It is now.
Yeah, right. How many kits do you have in your backlog? Something like 15, 20. It's actually gone down significantly because of the one-day builds. Okay, side skirt. And side skirt. Alright, so now we just have the backpack and like some accessories, like optional accessories, and we're done. So now, I'm gonna zoom out here. And check it out. We have a Gunplay!
A gun pull?
We have a Bangumple. It goes pew pew. God, he does look very blocky, doesn't he? He looks like a lot like the Alex. There's a lot of Alex in here. Ah! My girlfriend told me to stop buying until I finish my backlog, but a lot of the kits I've been wanting are back in stock. Honestly, that's another reason why it's like, if you have the money and you have the space for them, there's nothing bad about having a backlog, because right now, like, some kits are hard to come by, and it'd be better to have it. Oh, how about this for timing, chat? How about this for timing? Sig is now calling me. Bear with me just a moment. Let me answer this call real quick. Yes, my dear, my love, my life. You're done? I just finished the model kit. Great timing. Well, we didn't do the backpack, but the actual main body is done. I know you did. We were talking about it in chat. I know you texted me. So I will come and get you. I love you. Did it look good? All right, I will see you in a bit. Okay, bye. All right, well, Sig is done, which means that I need to go pick them up. But we did get the main body done. We'll, I'll tell you what, on Tuesday, what we'll do is we will finish up the accessories of the high-grade Hazel, and I'll include that in the VOD. I'll include that in the VOD. And then, yeah, this kit will be done. I mean, the main body is done, though. Like, that I'm happy about. We also got the weapon done. We got the shield done as well. I don't know how the shield attaches. It attaches somehow. Like that. All right, chat. But hey, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you had fun. I really like doing these one-day builds. I want to keep doing them every other week. Keep an eye out on the YouTube channel. There will be new stuff up here on Monday, if all goes well tonight, which it should. There is a new video I'll be putting out that is a look back on the new movie Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway. I'm very much looking forward to giving to all of you. So, friends, yeah, 1 and some change day build. Yes, it'll be a 1-day build with an asterisk. That's for sure, and that's okay. All right, guys, but again, thank you very much for tuning in. We are typically over on twitch.tv/badgunpla. That's where we'll be streaming on Tuesday. But you're welcome to also check us out here on youtube.com/badgunpla1 for all of your enlightened shit posting needs. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Have a great rest of your evening, friends, and I will see you again here on Tuesday. Have a good night. Bye.
Good night.
I love you.
Don't make it weird.
But I love you so much. All right, bye, guys.